How's it going, everyone? Yep, movie and game lover 98 here. And yep, welcome to my chat stream for February 3rd, 2023. Yep, I'll be doing a chat stream, and yep, anyone is welcome to join, and I'll just provide the link if anyone wants to join. Let me just do that a few times just to make sure everyone knows where to look for it. I'll do this a few times just to be sure. And oh, Thompson PBS Fan Program Maker says, I don't think I can join the link. I understand Thompson PBS Fan Program Maker, even though you can try to publicly chat if you would like to and chat about something. Okay, you can comment. Okay, as long as you're not too busy, Thompson PBS Fan Program Breaker, that's totally fine. And Jack C. Mink says, do I like DVDs, Blu-rays, or 3D Blu-rays? I actually like Blu-rays, just ordinary Blu-rays, but there are sometimes I will get 3D Blu-rays because they have nice poster art, Jack C. Mints. Oh, didn't Thomas and PBS Fan Program Breaker says, did I tell you it's officially my 18th birthday? Well, happy birthday, Thomas and PBS Fan Program Breaker. I'm doing this chat stream the same day as your birthday. And SpongeBob Fanatic 2005 says, what's my favorite NFL team? I definitely like the Indianapolis Colts. They're one of the best football teams I can ever watch on football on TV. And Mox, the Thomas Turning Red Fan 2004 says, my opinion on Toss the Billboard, not really good. And once again, I'll provide the link once more. I did it twice already. And Lance Jackson says, hey, I'm just watching the Falbert movie starring Kenan Thompson. And who's your favorite? What's your favorite Pac-Man game? Mine's Pac-Man World 2. I don't really have a favorite Pac-Man game, Lance. And Jack Siemens says, I have a 1999 DVD of what, Jack Siemens? And Mox says, do I hate Toss the Billboard? I kind of do, yes. Only the part with Sir talking about yelling out, it's so high at tolerance with Michael Brandon, he could have gotten a sore throat. And yeah. And what else can I say? Well, like I said, I provide the link if anyone wants to join. Jack Siemens says, do I hate Too Loud Thomas? Yeah, even though, yes, since I started hating the Blubba series, Jack, I really reacted to I would do a reaction to the part in Too Loud Thomas, the US version, basically. So, yep, hopefully you guys are having a great time and as well, because, today is February 3rd, and, well, yesterday was Groundhog's Day, and yes, unfortunately, we're going to have 6 more weeks of winter, which sucks. Yeah. And what else can I say? Yeah, I'm not pleased that there's going to be 6 more weeks of winter. Nah. Yeah, because I never watch the news on TV or something like that, and and I know you guys are so hyped for the new Mario movie coming out this year in April. in about 2 months because February just started, like I said. We're now at the third day of February. And Lance Jackson, I should say, not Johnson, Lance Jackson, Blues Clues, Thomason, Sesame Street, and the. That's cool, Lance Jackson. I do like those shows. Even if I can get used to the Abby Cadabby ones in Sesame Street. And Thomas PBS fan programmer says, honestly, I like Blubba nowadays. Sure, it's not as good as the original series, but still feels good. Still feels like Thomas to me, but it's far more watchable than All Engines Go. Yeah, I think you have a personal opinion, Thomas and PBS fan programmer. And yeah, to answer that, Lance, I do like Thomas and Friends is my all-time favorite show. I don't know where to put Sesame Street because it's loved by fans old and new, but some people don't really like Sesame Street that much. But I definitely like the original Wiggles, even though I don't mind in the Sprout Wiggly Waffle that I watched every morning when I had to go out to the school bus before I did that. There was a segment called, well, Sprout's Wiggly Waffle with Sam substituting for Greg because Greg had to take a somewhat years off from the Wiggles because he was having some trouble with one part of his body. And Gum, we got him.
Hello.
Hey Gum, welcome to the chat stream for February 3rd.
Isn't today February 3rd?
Yeah, the same day as Thomas and PBS Fan Program Breaker's 18th birthday, officially 18 now for him.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, we can chat about anything. I was going to tell you, I just got the Avengers 3D Blu-ray just today from work. Yeah, but I don't think you'll probably want the... Do you have the Avengers on Blu-ray or no?
No.
Okay, you don't have any of the 4 Avengers. If you have Disney Plus, you know what I mean.
No, but I have seen Infinity War.
Okay, you haven't seen the last one, Endgame?
No.
Okay, I've seen the Endgame ending. Well, I've seen the ending to the final Avengers called Endgame. I'd rather not give out what happens in that. I will not spoil it for you.
I don't really care, but I mainly saw Avengers Infinity War because my friends were going to see it, and I figured, yeah, I might as well go join them.
Yeah, I should have done the same thing back in 2018, see that Avengers Infinity War, but I did see Endgame in theaters. Like I said, if Endgame is the only Avengers I saw in theaters. I watched the first Avengers on Blu-ray and stuff like that. But yeah, the 3D Blu-ray, all I have to do now is just buy a replacement 4-disc Blu-ray case with a turning tray because it's unfortunately stacked disc, which sucks.
Yeah, I just don't like that.
Yeah, just like your Cars 3 4K is stacked disc, and Coco too.
Well, most of my Pixar 4Ks are stacked disc.
Yeah, I think. You have the regular Blu-ray, well, the normal standard 4K release of Onward, but it just doesn't have the big little sleeve thing.
Yeah, I got the Target exclusive.
Okay, I need to get that version because I'll probably just cut some of the cellophane away off the seal things. I don't want the JTAG to basically come loose, and it just comes loose on the shelf. I'm trying to take it off the shelf to put it into watch.
Yeah, have it right here.
Yeah, it just doesn't have a little J sleeve on it.
Yeah, because I just got rid of that because I didn't think nowhere else to put it.
Oh yeah, I could have just super glued it back onto the case and just leave it like that,
Yeah, the only damn problem is that the case hook locking it down here is broken.
Oh, it broke. That sucks.
It was like that when I got it.
Okay, mine wasn't. Well, mine, I don't have it yet, so I don't know if mine has that same problem as yours yet. Yeah. But yeah. Also, yeah, did you see that the SpongeBob comic shake just released? Did you watch the video for it?
What video?
The one for the new SpongeBob game comic shake?
A cosmic shake? Well, yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I even tried talking to one of my friends in real life, Gum, asking if I could have his new 3DS XL in red, and he could get any version of the new 2DS XL, and he said no, that's his possession. if he gave it that, he wouldn't have a 3DS to play him with. So that's why he said that's a no-go.
Hmm. Yeah, I did see a new 3DS at half price books a while back, but I was tempted on buying it, but at the end I was like, nah, I don't think I need it.
I know, because you have the new 3DS XL.
Like, yeah, like the only reason I would really get it is to have an extra copy as a backup, or to try out some other multiplayer exclusive stuff like New Super Mario Bros. 2 co-op.
Yeah, the reason why is then I did get another copy of New Super Mario Bros. 2.
I don't think they're that expensive off eBay.
Yeah, like which version of the 3DS did you see when you went to Half Price Books just today?
The new 3DS, the one from 2012.
Oh, is it called like just the 3DS XL from 2012?
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, I got the name mixed up.
Yeah, the new one, the new version of the 3DS came out in 2015, but for some reason we got the XL first, then the original new 3DS. Like I think I can tell from the dates off the top of my head because I know the 2DS was released in between. And Akoza says hi, hello Akoza. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna get some replacement 4K. I'm actually gonna get a 3-disc case. Not only to my Toy Story 4 and Soul 4Ks are not stacked disc, but also so my Spider-Man Samurai Trilogy it has an extra empty slot on the disc. When I got it off Amazon, for some reason it has an extra empty space when I turn the tray.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think it could suitify for you if you have you could use it for one of your 4Ks like Toy Story 4 or The Incredibles 2 or Coco, or so that way you don't have to worry about stacked disc.
And I could use that because my
if I
because hold on.
Oh, okay. And Lance Jackson, the Strike 2 is another GameCube game. I have fun playing with 4 players. That's cool, Lance Jackson, because then it's better than just playing by yourself. You can control different characters.
Yeah. Reason why is because it's like my own wood case. My Toy Story 4 case is broken too.
Oh, that sucks. Mine's not broken. I mean, when I took it out of my case, I actually should have just ordered a replacement case. When my Toy Story 4, my other one with my other digital copy code, I should have just ordered a replacement case instead of just buying a new copy of Toy Story 4 4K case only off of eBay with no discs.
And yeah, the case wasn't broken when I first got it, so I guess it was due to age or something.
Yeah, I guess it might have dropped because 4K cases are really easy to break if you're not gentle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, funny one with Forky saying, "I don't belong here."
Yeah. And thought that breaking a 4K case was bad. Well, when I first got Toy Story 3 on 4K, the Blu-ray disc had a crack in it and it wouldn't play.
Oh, I know that stinks.
Yeah, so I had to get a replacement.
Yeah, and I know I don't think I've shown you because I have a slipcover for 10 Years of Thomas, the original release from 2005, not the Sound Soda version.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've seen it.
Yeah, because I know I watched your collection video, the 2022 edition from last year, saying there was one that has a shiny gold on it, a slipcover edition.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, let me just grab it really quick since I'm right there. Here we are.
Mm-hmm.
The only way I got this was through a lot.
Yeah.
That's why I got a slipcover edition of Carnival Capers.
Yeah, I've seen some Carnival Capers with slipcovers at half-price books, but didn't pick it up because.
Oh, if you're saying if you got half-price books, could you send me that one so I don't have a faded spine on mine?
It's not there because it was like years ago when I saw it.
Oh, okay, that was long past. But I mean, I don't think you looked at the Thomas section when you went to half-price books just this morning or during
No, I didn't go today. It was like a few days. It was a while back.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I think I saw well, this is not the one I saw at first book, but this one, the only way I got a slipcover was this was through a lot.
Did it come with the booklet?
No, unfortunately it didn't, but if I see a slim case copy that does have a booklet, I'll just put it into a different DVD of something else. But yeah, like I said, yeah, this is a cool version because, and yes, I know my favorite clip of 10 Years of Thomas is like when I see the display of Tomy trains running. But something funny when they play the scene with the Tomy trains running on display when they play the song Really Useful Engine?
What about it?
One of the Tomy Thomases is running on Tomy Road. Isn't that fun?
I'll have to take a look at that when I rewatch 10 Years.
Well, you can just look at, if you select the episode Trouble with Mud, it will play the next clip. Just select the episode Trouble with Mud, it will play this clip, and because I'm pretty sure, yes, that's like, what's that Tomy Thomas doing on Tomy Road? Well, that doesn't bother me. The rest of the clip is just cool. Because yes, like also like towards the end when they sing the final chorus of the lyrics, he's the number one Thomas the Tank Engine. They show this cool Thomas.
Yeah.
And Jordan 2002's Corner of Nostalgia asks, moving game lover 98, if you were in the island of Soda, what kind of job would I do? I didn't know what kind of job I would do. I mean, I could basically be like a repair workman, I guess, at the Steamworks, I guess.
I've also noticed you're wearing a Mario hat this time.
Yeah, like I said, I always switch Mario and Luigi's hats. This time I decided to wear Mario, but I think something cool when I do the stream, when I'm about to end off the stream a couple hours later, I'll probably switch hats, but I think you'll probably leave by the time I end the stream.
Yeah, and they did release a new poster for the movie today.
Oh yeah, I saw a post for it on YouTube. Yeah, and someone also edited this poster, but they put like the 2000s faces of the cartoon 2000s images of the engines on this poster. Even though I don't mind these 90s style ones of the cartoon engines at all.
I mean, like, the early years is probably the best official example to compare to this.
I mean, except they're just positioned differently, like, how Gordon is not on top of Annie on the early years, but on this one he is. But except there's no Mavis because, it's just complete season 1.
Yeah, and Harold.
Yeah, and Harold too, but only these guys minus Harold and Mavis. But yeah, and also, like, how there's an error. Well, if you had the booklet for the early years, I know some people do have their copy with the booklet. On the early years booklet, they put some reason have the Ghislaine logo behind Best of James. Because, well, that Best of Thomas, Best of Percy, Trackside Tunes, and Salty Secret, and James Learns a Lesson. So that's James Learns a Lesson, Trackside Tunes, the 3 best ofs, and Salty Secret. That'd be 6 altogether. All those 6 were originally by Ghislaine Entertainment. Okay, maybe Thomas Percy and the Dragon and Trust Thomas, but this was before Ghislaine went defunct.
Yeah, like, interesting, but there was kind of one, like, painted arrow on mine, like, it's this little yellow spot here.
Yeah, I don't know how you can get it off, yeah.
Yeah, I think I don't know. It was like that when I got it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you probably tried using, like, a damp, like, rag or, like a wipe or something, that could probably...
Yeah, I don't want to do that because I feel like it would just damage the case altogether.
Yeah, I think, like, if you tried, like, using, like, a wet paper towel or something, I think, especially if you don't mess it up, yeah. And actually, I don't really want to get another slipcover of 10 Years of Thomas because I can actually color over the faded letters, this font of the logo, and then all the cartoon Thomas. I can probably just paint it with like a yellow marker or something, so it's not faded. Like I can pretend it's almost like in new condition, kind of. Just some parts are faded. Yeah, I know you probably don't have a favorite clip from 10 Years of Thomas, like like even like the beginning portion, like when they play the one of "Don't Judge a Book by Its Cover," well, the part where there's no one singing.
Yeah.
Don't you like the one where the kids get their face paintings and get face painted?
I mean, yeah, that's kind of cool.
It's kind of cute in my personal opinion. I think that's my second favorite clip because when they play the chorus, the island song. Well, when the smooth portion of the beginning of the island song, when they sing the picture of land where the sky is so blue. Yes, I know it has the error with Henry the elephant instead of Henry the elephant, but in the actual program, they add the and symbol in the actual program.
Yeah.
And like Yoshi Fano 2 says, hello, like Blue Yoshi Fano 2. But my favorite two clips of Fingers of Thomas, I like not only the one with the Tomy trains running on display, but I also like the one where they play the chorus during the smooth portion of the beginning of the island song with the face painting portion. Well, I mean, I've seen it in many promotions of the booklet of Day Out with Thomas. They say you can do face painting, pony rides, of course, ride with Thomas. Yeah, so 10 Years of Thomas. I have to show you the slipcover now this time. I mean, I guess some people say, like, if you got this first run, you get a slipcover.
What? So, like, with Christmas Wonderland DVD?
Yeah, if you got the, like, first run, I think, well, yeah, in Christmas Wonderland, I can also show you that as well, because I know you don't have that either, but you rather, even though you have Snowy Surprise individually, but you have Ultimate Christmas in the Holiday Collection box set.
Yeah.
Even though I probably know you'll probably keep Snowy Surprise anyway, because I know you remember having your disc from your childhood.
Yes.
I was like, did you like get rid of the other disc of Snowy Surprise when you got the copy with the thick case, and you just got rid of the other disc so you could have your childhood one?
Yes, and same with the booklet too.
Yeah, and and Thompson P.S. fan information says, can I also show off Trackstars 2006? I actually can do that. And I can show you why mine has the FBI warning thing on the disc, even though I can find a Trackstars disc that doesn't have that. Well, let me show you Christmas Wonderland first, and then I'll show Trackstars.
Yeah.
All right, here it is. There it is. Yeah, it's kind of like the VHS. Yes, I know you don't have a VCR player anymore.
No.
Yeah, there's Thomas Wonderland by itself. And Gubby Buddy Fan 2020 says hi. Hello, Gubby. And yeah, this is the one I got off Amazon that has the songs and roundhouse rhythms. Even though I saw some on eBay with Train Yard Tracks, but they're so expensive.
I have the CD separately.
Yeah, this one I saw. You have the songs and roundhouse rhythms individually.
Yeah, the Train Yard Track CD actually.
And Thompson PV's fan Hermaker says, I don't think Thompson's Christmas Wonderland has a Lionsgate reprint. Well, good riddance anyways. I mean,
it doesn't.
Yeah, because I forget it had like a short run. Because when Thompson's Snowy Surprise came out, they eventually took this off the store shelves. I mean, even if you got either edition,
that was like a year gap.
Yeah, because I think they released this. I think they released a version. They released the one with Train Yard Tracks in Christmas of 2002. I'm not sure. Maybe sometime in December of 2002, and they released this first edition in September of 2002 that has the Songs and Roundhouse Rhythm CD when it first released. But when towards the Christmas season, I think they released another version.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's my theory because I know I watched random facts about Thomas home media in general. Even though I know this promotional Thomas looks the same as Sing Along in Stories, because that's why you don't have Christmas Wonderland individually, because this Thomas looks similar to the Sing Along in Stories 2002 VHS.
And also just like a mirror of this.
Oh, okay. Just like that mirror of "Come Ride the Rails," except his eyes are facing this way rather than the other way.
Yeah.
And this picture from Thomas Missing Christmas Tree is recycled from the back portion of Thomas's Christmas Party and the Favorite Stories VHS, which I also don't have that either. But I would like to find it. Even though some people say you don't really need Thomas's Christmas Party and the Favorite Stories because you can watch Christmas Party and Missing Christmas Tree on release, Snowy Surprise, and Ultimate Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I like to have every Thomas release, so I found this is like, I was actually so lucky I got this after Christmas 2014 because now it's going up for so much money. I was like, good riddance, I have this now. Now I can, even though I want to find the version with train yard tracks, which is going to be a tricky one. But yeah, now let me show you track stars. All right, here we are, track stars. Which I don't know why Entertainment could have just said this was the first one of 2006 because you'll see on the disc it says 2005, but this DVD was from February of 06.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the inserts for mine. But like I said, I think this one you also had to buy when it first came out. Even if I could do this, I would. Even if I found a Track Stars DVD disc only, where it doesn't have the what looks like the one you're showing right now, and it doesn't have the little stamping on Thomas's face.
Yeah.
The way you tell that why the FBI warning thing is on Thomas's face, it says it's a reprint from like 2007.
Mm-hmm.
You know me, I actually should have done that when I had this case of Track Stars. I could have just kept that disc and throw away the slim, donate the slim case to Goodwill, and kept the one without the FBI warning thing on Thomas's face, and when I got Track this from Disc Replay back in 2015.
Yeah.
And even when I got Sing Along, the Steam Engine Stories box set, which I still need to get. Actually, not mind if I'm not bothered. I'm gonna probably get this on VHS Track Stars because like I said, I can just mute the audio once Emily's New Route is over, so I don't have to listen to the Emily song short version, which is not as good as the extended version.
Yeah, which was on a release that came out before the songs from the station. I almost said sing along and stories.
It's okay. But yeah, Songs from the Station for some reason had the Emily song extended version first before this one had the short version, which was weird.
But yeah, a little error on this box set here is that this description's supposed to be for Milkshake Motto, not Tales from the Tracks.
They could have just put like the descriptions like say like they could have just edited saying listen to Rusty's beautiful music or like as Thomas tries his best,
Yeah.
Like put those descriptions on those, yeah. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna show you Come Ride the Rails in a second, Gum. I'll show off Tales from the Tracks, and then I'll go get Come Ride the Rails, and actually should tell you I'm back to having this version of Come Ride the Rails again.
Okay.
Yeah, you show off Tales from the Tracks first, and then I'll go get Come Ride the Rails in a sec.
No book, nothing for this one.
I know, that's another one. Yes, you should have just gotten it when it first came out. Like, I should have done that too, I could have asked my mom to take...
Well, I was a kid when most of these DVDs came out, so I didn't really know of them.
Okay. I mean, I knew about Tales from the Tracks as a kid, but I was so mad when my copy got scratched, Like, you can easily break the rare VHS version, or you can actually scratch the DVD disc. So this one I have to be really careful when I get to Tales from the Tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I did with Calling Legends, I have to be really careful. Otherwise, if I make one mistake, I'm gonna just be really devastated. I can't watch them all the way through. So yeah. Now let me go get Come Ride the Rails. There it is. You notice my thing is kind of feeling a little bit weight because you'll see why. Let me show you. I actually took this flashcards artwork and put it into here, and I kept the flashcards in this one, and the pamphlets from the other one that had the sun faded artwork. But I swapped the sun faded artwork and I put this new one into this case. So now that means all I'm missing now is the slipcover, and I'm all set.
Yeah, but yeah, I have that.
Yeah, the 2007. I think it's definitely 2007. Even though the box was around from 2006 to 2008.
Yeah, the state says 2007. I don't know if you,
Okay, so I could have gotten that, in 2007. Like I said, I remember renting Come Ride the Rails from the library as a kid. I remember liking some of these episodes, and yeah. And of course, doing the funny portions in these two games on this DVD, If you played Tommy's Helping Hands or Percy's Favorite Thing.
Yeah, I have played those.
Yeah. But I said, yeah, I don't mind this little thing is a little bit damaged, but I mean, at least the disc still works, which is good. And actually this disc is the original disc from 2006. It does play the original 2006 DVD, not the Lionsgate version.
Yeah, same with mine.
Yeah, even though they're both exactly the same, it's hard to tell which one. They didn't change it to say which one's Lionsgate, which one's the original. The same thing like you could say with Tales from the Tracks and Calling All Engines. They're the same disc, but except one plays Lionsgate, one plays the original.
Yeah, a funny thing is that the first copy of Tales from the Tracks I found at Half Price Books, and it was a Lionsgate reprint, and it played the original release.
Okay, I don't like the Lionsgate versions of Tales from the Tracks or Track Stars or Come Ride the Rails. Even though it looks cool, the Thomas image on the back of the Lionsgate version of Come Ride the Rails is cool. Despite I don't like the Lionsgate text on this, I like the original Hit logo better.
Yeah, because Thomas on the back's much bigger.
Yeah, because I think it would not fit if that's like the same thing on the slipcover too. They made the Thomas image is still smaller on the slipcover. It would be like cool if they just made it a bit larger, but I guess they didn't have enough room.
Yeah, and you can even see where it's cut off right here.
Yeah, I think it's just the sky portion. You can just the sky is cut off on the slipcover, but you can see the sky on the back of the actual DVD.
Mm-hmm.
But so yeah, I think another example like this, I'm opposite of this in Carnival Capers. I'm just missing the Carnival Capers. I actually want to get the flashcards edition of Carnival Capers so I can put that into my slipcover copy of Carnival Capers because I actually have the. I'm actually missing two pieces for my Carnival Capers DVD. I have the large insert pamphlet that has DVDs from 20th Century Fox and other stuff, and then I have the slipcover. I'm just missing that pamphlet, like another one if you got Carnival Capers first run.
The Valentine's Day one.
No, the one that comes with a little pamphlet and you got a slipcover with it back in the day, first run. Like how can Lionsgate reprint Carnival Capers this early in like 2008? Usually 2009 is when Lionsgate supposed to release the DVDs. I don't. Maybe they had to do it at the right moment when Anchor Bay was losing contract. I mean, because Anchor Bay's not even a company anymore.
When did it go out?
I think a while ago. I looked up on Wikipedia, said I think they might have closed down like last year or maybe in 2021.
Oh.
Yeah, isn't that sad? Anchor Bay's no longer went defunct.
Yes, because I thought they did the best job at putting out the Thomas DVDs.
I think they did much better than Fox and Lionsgate, like listing the episodes on the back. Like at least this year, Fox and Hit Entertainment did the same thing as Anchor Bay, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, 2007 and 2008, Anchor Bay doesn't list the episodes on their DVDs anymore.
Well, some of the DVDs were still from 2007 and that had the episodes on the back, like Trust Thomas, Ghostly Trick, Special Letter, and Big Day.
Yeah, all those for some reason list the episodes, but the Hit era ones don't. Yeah, there's Come Ride the Rails, and also yes, when I got this copy, but it had the Lionsgate disc, but I swapped it so I could have the original disc. But I took the artwork. Yeah, I know it's a little crinkled, but that's okay. I just wanted to have it cool because now I'm missing just the slipcover of Come Ride the Rails. I just need to find it. Like I said, I saw that lot, but unfortunately, I lost my chance of getting it. Like I said, it was a while back before this came.
And that lot also had the Great Discovery with the CD.
Yeah, unfortunately, someone bought it, which sucked. Yeah, just Come Ride the and one last time, and I I can show you other things because I'd like to show you some actual movies still.
Sure.
Let me get the Avengers really quick. Here we are, Avengers. Here's the original, and here's the one I just got from Goodwill just today. Yeah, I know it's gold, but I like it. But I like this poster art where it's got all the Avengers on the front, even Nick Fury. Yep. I was like, Lego Lover has so many copies of this movie because I think he likes this one as the best Avengers.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite film of all time.
Yeah, that was his series premiere of regular home media reviews. He started off with this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Can you believe this movie's going to be 11 years old on Star Wars Day?
Yeah, I did not know that.
Yeah, for some reason he said it came out May the 4th, aka Star Wars Day. I was like, huh, for my special Star Wars treat, I could have seen this movie instead of seeing any other Star Wars film.
Yeah.
I mean, I have some Star Wars stuff on physical media. All I can show you is the original trilogy on Blu-ray and DVD, because like I said, I don't think Disney's going to release another Star Wars spin-off film that goes in between the events of two episodes in the original trilogy.
I can show you mine.
Yeah, I think you have the prequels together on Blu-ray and DVD, just like with the original trilogy. I mean, I should have actually kept this version because I forgot this one has all the Avengers on the front. I mean, there's one Blu-ray that does have the 4 characters on the front, and this comes with a little bonus disc actually. Actually, should have kept this original Avengers because it actually has a little bonus disc.
Really?
Yeah, there's the prequel trilogy on DVD from 2008.
Yeah. Yeah. Not sure how well this one is, but I know it's not as well as this one here.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to take back the original Avengers on 3D Blu-ray. I actually like this one because it's zoomed in more.
Yeah.
Even though I like this poster art a little bit more, but it looks like the theatrical poster in a way. But yeah, I think it said it came with some kind of bonus disc, and it has 5 discs. It's actually 4 discs. Because this one comes with just Blu-ray 3D, Blu-ray, and DVD copy. Yeah, this is the copy I was talking about. Yes, unfortunately stacked disc. Like I said, I like the poster art on the 3D one a lot better. It's got more decorative poster art. Like this one, it's just blocked out. The background's kind of blocked out a bit.
Yeah, I can see that.
Caden Zerif says, "Do I like Spider-Man?" Of course I do, Caden Zerif. I have some of the Spider-Man films on 4K. I can show you the Spider-Man trilogy on 4K. Where I'll show you. Yes, unfortunately, mine's for some reason it has an extra turning tray, extra empty spot for some reason, even though it only has 3 movies. Yeah. I'm actually going to consider saving this Blu-ray to like disc replay, and so I can use this one instead. Like I said, it looks cooler because it reminds me of that theatrical poster, even though I didn't see this film in the theaters back in 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says it comes with a digital album, but I'm pretty sure that album got lost. Because it says it comes with like a digital album, but I'm pretty sure mine's just going to be 4 discs. But so yeah, if you don't want my regular Blu-ray of Avengers, it's fine, because I think that the 3D one looks a bit better, because, you know, it's got like decorative posters.
Yeah, I don't think I need it, but I'll gladly accept that extra case thing you mentioned earlier.
Oh yeah, you said like you could use like a spare case or something?
Yes.
Okay, because this one's unfortunately a 2 disc, because it comes with the Blu-ray and DVD only. But I'll probably just give this disc replay then if someone else in my family's not going to have it. I mean, this could be cool for like Lego Lover, because, you know, he likes the one with... I could actually tell him he could swap this one with the regular Blu-ray. This one comes with a cool bonus disc if you got this from Target back in the day. If you, me, and him could be I mean, he just got the regular Blu-ray, which doesn't has these characters missing, but it has these 4 on the... But yeah. And here's a cool one I got the day after tomorrow. I was like, oh, I've seen this movie before. I was like, I'll get that.
Haven't seen it.
I won't. I think it's worth getting. I just have to figure out a way to... Something's going on. They want to stop this incident from happening, basically. But now let me get the Spider-Man thing. I'll show you. All right, here we are, the original Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. Yeah, sorry if the little thing is a bit bent, because it came like this when I ordered off Amazon, so I'll probably have to get a replacement. You know what, I actually should do that. Actually, I should order a replacement Spider-Man Trilogy 4K disc off of eBay. And Thomas and Peavis says, have I watched this movie called The Boy in His Striped Pajamas? I don't think I have Thomas and Peavis Fan Program Breaker.
I don't think I've heard of that film.
Oh, yeah, let me cover up the digital copy codes. Even though these are 4Ks, like, I really don't care if someone takes the digital copy codes.
Yeah, I don't really care if I show my codes or not, so...
Yeah, there's 3, and yeah, there's a blank spot. I don't know why. I don't like when Amazon makes mistakes. Sometimes they'll just mess it up, yeah, sometimes. But I can't send it back now. It's been a few months. So I think I'll just do either A, just get a replacement. I'll just get a replacement. That's what I'll do. Because there's only 3 movies. I don't know why there's an extra blank spot. But yeah, I'll just order a replacement case off of Amazon. That's what I'll do. I mean, I saw one on its side. Actually, I should have done that because I actually ordered a DVD called Spice World to give to my sister for her birthday. Because she loves that film, Spice World.
Don't think I've seen it.
It's an interesting film. My sister likes it, and so do my cousins. They love that movie. And here's Homecoming. No, don't have that one either. I was like, oh, that's cool. The Force Awakens that I have is, yes, it's in a black stylized regular Blu-ray, but it's stylized black.
Yeah. Cool.
Almost of a 4K Ultra HD case, which, yes, Spider-Man Homecoming I'm showing right now. And yeah, there's Last Jedi. I was trying to upgrade to 4K so I can get rid of that regular Blu-ray.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll upgrade to 4K or not.
4K looks really good.
But I do wish they released a 3-movie collection of a sequel trilogy.
Oh, you mean a 3-movie collection of the sequel trilogy? I mean, I saw them on eBay, but they're like from overseas, you know, and I don't like having overseas stuff in my view. And in my North American collection.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, there's another example. Like this is like another one. Like, hang on. Well, this was like similar. Like the Spider-Man Homecoming. They just made the face similar. But they just put it to see which one's 4K, which one's Blu-ray. It's almost reminiscent of like how on the Toy Story ones that I have, the 2011 3D Blu-ray releases, they have like the Blu-ray and DVD from 2010 the same, but they just change it to see which one's Blu-ray and which one's DVD.
Mm-hmm.
And this one I have before No Way Home. I got Far From Home. The only one I'm missing is the original. No, the Amazing Spider-Man. I already have the original 3 of Tobey Maguire. With the Tom Holland playing Spider-Man. I guess Andrew Garfield was as good. Andrew Garfield did an okay job as Spider-Man in the Amazing trilogy. And I was surprised Nick Fury was in this when I watched this movie a while ago. A few years ago. I was like, Nick Fury from the Avengers is going to make a star in a Spider-Man film. Because he does it in every Avengers film. But see, I don't have No Way Home yet. I'm going to have to watch that before because I said there's going to be a new Spider-Man for this year called Into the Spider-Verse.
No, heck, I think it was actually called Through the Spider-Verse.
Oh, Through the Spider-Verse, because I know that the other one's called Into the Spider-Verse, something else.
Yeah.
But yeah. I know you don't have most of the Spider-Man films yet.
I don't have any of them.
I mean, I think I should say start with the original 3 with Tobey Maguire.
I mean, I've seen clips from those years ago.
Okay, I mean, you've seen clips from like every few of them?
Yeah, I've liked the first 3.
Yeah, I think I don't really have a favorite part from the first 3 Spider-Mans, but I like this one at the beginning of Spider-Man 2. Like, you know, when he stops the kids from getting run over by a car and he tells them no playing in the streets, kids. And the kids call him Yes, Mr. Spider-Man. Yeah, they call him Mr. Spider-Man, which is kind of cool. But you know, one of my brothers says he doesn't really like Spider-Man 2 that much. I don't know why. The Spider-Man 2 from the Tobey Maguire era.
Yeah.
I don't know why he doesn't like the second one, even though I was scared this was going to be the end of Peter Parker being a Spider-Man because he kept losing his web thing. Because I don't know why this one makes him act else funny. His powers are giving him some problems. It's like, what? What's happening to his powers? What other movies can I show? Because I want to show other stuff besides Thomas, you know, and other kids shows. Because, like I said, yes, I'm doing a children's home media collection stream one of these days. It'll have to include Thomas, Dragon Tales, Blue's Clues. Like, the ones I've biggest are Bob the Builder, Thomas, Dragon Tales, Blue's Clues.
Yeah,
Even
only one that owned a bit of his Blue's Clues.
Yeah, even if I tried to, because yeah, like I said, I'll probably just get a replacement case for my Spider-Man. Because, you know, I should have actually done that when I got them on Black Friday last year. I ordered a replacement Blu-ray 4K 3-disc case just in case something was wrong. Can you show Pixar's Luca? I'm not sure if I can show that because I like to show other stuff. Well, I mean, I guess I could show Luca really quick if you don't. Well, because I don't mind. Well, yeah, let me just show Luca. There's Luca.
You haven't had to tape the side of it. I don't know if you can see that because
Taped it. Oh, it was opening up.
Yeah, the slip cover.
I just had to super glue mine shut because it was coming loose. I used some super glue to keep it from falling apart open.
Yeah, I just use tape.
Okay, not just duct tape, but just some ordinary clear tape.
Yeah. Here's this kind here.
Yeah. Discs. And yeah, this is another example. They didn't do Blu-ray with bonus features. Like Good Dinosaur was the earliest one to not do it.
Well, it sort of started like Toy Story and the. And yeah, since you mentioned the Toy Story 3D, here I have it to show.
Oh, you want to show the Toy Story?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's Toy Story. Yeah, that's the one I have too.
Yeah, then it's kind of interesting that I think my copy's an actual reprint in here, because because so like look at the back date. The date on here shows
Oh, mine's got the.
2016.
Mine has actually got the actual thing on the actual both the Blu-ray slipcover and on the actual case. Mine does have it.
Yeah, yeah. So it's got this off eBay 1 year ago, and yeah, it was surprising. It was like a reprint 3D.
Yeah, here's some Star Wars I have on regular Blu-ray because I'm trying to get the prequels on 4K individually and get Solo on 4K. And Thomas Fan Program Breaker says you could show other hit entertainment. Yeah, I'm actually gonna show Bob the Builder release after I show all these Star Wars.
Yeah, and I already showed mine off.
Rogue One, a Star Wars story.
Honestly, that's probably my least favorite Star Wars film.
Oh, you don't like it as much?
Yeah, no, I just didn't quite enjoy it, except for the moment with Darth Vader and that ending.
Those are the only things you liked in this one, were just Darth Vader and and the things leading up to the events of A New Hope.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I know I can respect your opinion, but yeah. But at least I know that some Lego lover says he doesn't like it as much because they keep going way too fast from planet to another planet and just keeps going way too fast.
And yeah, funny things, during his reveal, he said he overheard some people talking about it, and it was before he'd seen the movie, and he turned around and said, "Yeah, oh, everybody dies in the end." But he kind of just spoiled it himself without knowing.
Yeah. I mean, I chose the regular Blu-ray edition, even though it looks. I mean, I like the design of the Target version of the Rogue One on Blu-ray, but this one, yeah, this one I'll have to get a regular Blu-ray case replacement because this one also has stacked discs, which sucks.
Well, if you saw mine, I changed that case.
Yeah, here's the original trilogy we all know, 4, 5, and 6, which I would get them all on 4K as well, because that's just in case Disney changes their mind and does make another spin-off Star Wars film that goes in between the events of 4 and 5. But I don't think they can make like a spin-off plan. I think they could do before after the events of Episode 4 is done, and they go some glimpse of Episode 5 is shown at the end.
Yeah, if you saw mine was in the blue Vader.
Yeah, and I know Lego Lover does have the 4K set of the original trilogy individually, but he likes to wait till sales because for some reason on eBay they're going for so much brand new. The 4K releases of the originals and the prequels.
And I know that case can sometimes have stacked discs, but I don't know if yours do.
It's not. When I got with the Dragon Tales Let's Start a Band and DVD and the Thomas Birthday Express from Disc Replay back in 2019, they weren't stacked.
Good.
Yeah, it has some turning trays. Oh yeah, my Return of the Jedi Blu-ray likes to fall out sometimes because I think this spindle's really weak. At least the DVDs don't fall out, which is good. Because I have to turn it so that way that they don't. I'm worried it's gonna scratch my disc. Last time I'm using just this only for the original trilogy because, like I said, I don't want to. Well, I don't want to accidentally. What am I trying to say? I got this because I want to have them going in the right order because I want to watch them in chronological order of the timeline of the story. But yeah, and Caden Zerf says, "Do I like Fireman Sam?" I kind of do, and asked, "Have I heard of Yellow Wiggle Greg collapsed on stage in 2020?" Oh, he did, Caden Zerf. That's so unfortunate. I'm so sorry that he collapsed on stage 3 years ago. Okay, now here's Force Awakens. Which, yeah, I had to buy the spare case off of. For some reason, I got the discs on eBay and spare case or something. But this slipcover I found at Goodwill, you can still see the stickers on there still. I couldn't get a way to get it off.
Yeah, I found mine at half price bucks, and I still see lots of copies still, even today.
It's like I like the design on the 4K, but I really just I like this cool design on the regular Blu-ray because, well, I like this style. This is the only time they ever did a regular Blu-ray case in black. Or maybe there were some other ones that did a regular Blu-ray case, but in black or something else.
Maybe.
So I know the new Corella from 2 years ago, that one comes in a stylized, I think it's just in a stylized red 4K case. A stylized 4K case in red, because it's got it's a violent Disney film.
Yeah. Yes. Well.
But yeah, these discs I had to get off of eBay. But this DVD disc is still in my possession, yeah.
And see, you don't have the stacked ones like I do.
Yeah, yours is unfortunately stacked in this copy?
Yeah.
Okay, because I know my Blu-ray of Last Jedi on regular Blu-ray doesn't have stacked discs because it only contains Blu-ray with the feature and with bonus features.
Yes.
Because, well, they didn't have enough. Well, even though there is a version of Last Jedi where on regular Blu-ray you can get with the DVD, which I want to get because I would like to call my next video 2 different Blu-ray versions of The Last Jedi. But yeah, like I said, it's cool that's embossed though. It's embossed.
Yeah.
Unlike the later ones, they don't even have it embossed. But yeah, let me get something else to show. Yeah, and in one of my streams you mentioned, yes, this Pixar Short Films Collection Volume 2 doesn't have Play All feature.
Yeah, same with Volume 3.
But I think if you do the Play All feature on Volume 3, unfortunately they play them in reverse order.
They do.
They unfortunately start with Bo instead of going to Party Rex. Because I know the short films on Volume 3, Blue comes before Cars 3, and Bao comes before The Incredibles 2.
Yeah.
But for Coco, I really do not know, honestly. Let's see. So I know the one volcano short, I think it comes before The Good Dinosaur, but I know... Oh, Piper comes before Finding Dory. Okay.
Yeah.
And you just notice my slipper, I got it from Disc Replay, but this originally was purchased from Toys R Us, but someone didn't take the sticker off. So I'm going to probably just keep that on there, because, that's a blast from the past. Toys R Us is still around. Even though Toys R Us is coming back, it's actually came back. I watched a video saying that they actually did bring Toys R Us back.
Yeah.
But they're trying to Toys R Us as good prices as Target or Walmart, for instance, because people didn't like Toys R Us. Because the reason I didn't like Toys R Us back then, because it was too expensive. But yeah, this one I know when you put the DVD in, you have to choose Disney's Fast Play to watch them all in a row.
Mm-hmm. And this was one of the last releases I needed to get slipcovers for.
Yeah, I just got the slipcover edition from Disc Replay.
Yes, and now I own pretty much every Pixar film with slipcovers.
Yeah, I just don't like seeing Pixar films with no slipcover on Blu-ray, you know. I know that Hawaiian Vacation and Airmaid are part of the Cars 2 thing in theaters.
Yes.
Or maybe the Small Fry one and Time Travel Mater do the same thing too, if with another Pixar film.
Mm.
But I know Presto comes before WALL-E played in theaters.
Yeah, I remember seeing that in theaters.
WALL-E?
Yes.
Yeah, some people say they don't really like WALL-E.
But Go Lover said he used to not like WALL-E, but now he does.
But yeah, I think another one's like Partly Cloudy comes before Up plays in theaters. I think Doug's Special Mission could possibly play after Up finishes in theaters. I'm not sure.
I think they've just come released on the Blu-ray. At least
that's
how it was with Incredibles 2 with Auntie Edna, I think is what it's called.
Yeah, but I was a bit disappointed they didn't put the Party Source Rex short on this release, even though this one has the same amount of shorts as the first volume, which I didn't bring with me. Even though I know this one comes with 12 plus a bonus, that means the same number as Volume 1. But I'm pretty sure Volume 3 might have 13 as well. Does Volume 3 come with the same amount as this in Volume 1?
I think so.
Because it starts with Party Source Rex and it ends with Bo. As I said, I do not have Volume 3 yet. If I see it in a store, I will get it one of these days, maybe.
I'm seeing some copies at half price bucks.
Yeah. All right, yeah. Now let me show you again, since I showed you short. Yeah, here's Breakfast Club I was talking to you about. I think in another before. Yeah, I love Breakfast Club. Even though, yes, they swear very heavily in this film, I still like this movie. And Caden Zerf asked, do I like the Christmas movie Jingle All the Way? I do like that as well as its sequel, Jingle All the Way 2, because I watched it in Christmas 2021, Caden Zerf. I watched Jingle All the Way 2 with Larry the Cable Guy, and it was really good. But yeah, you know, the Breakfast Club, they basically made a parody of that in one of the episodes of Victorious in Nickelodeon. But it's just retitled The Breakfast Bunch, not The Breakfast Club. But there's a cool thing you can do, Gum. There's a video called The Breakfast Club versus The Breakfast Bunch where you can hear clips from this movie, but also from the Victorious episode as well.
Interesting.
Yeah, I know I have the ordinary Blu-ray, which is fine. I mean, both this and the Universal version that comes with a DVD inside, they both have slipcovers, so I just chose this version anyway because, you know, it was made to commemorate its 30th anniversary. Yeah, this is like with the Thomas Universal Blu-rays. They don't put all the technical specifications on the slipcover, but on the actual case you can see them. Well, let me turn it this way. How about? Yeah, this is kind of like Thomas movies by Universal. Like, all the technical specifications are on the actual case, but on the slipcover you can't see all of them. Well, but this is an ordinary film, so, like, you know, Universal wasn't the same as, like, Fox and Disney. But yeah, I know Breakfast Club, I can tell you, yes, it's worth giving a watch. I mean, if you can get over these people swearing very heavily when they have to serve a Saturday detention at the school, in the library. Or if you find a complete season of Victorious on DVD, you can watch The Breakfast Bunch over this.
Maybe.
I mean, some people say they can get over heavy swearing in R-rated films. And Jack C. Minx says Universal DV's Ivor Thomas, Despicable Me 2, Minions, and Major Pain. Major Pain I've not heard of, Jack C. Minx. I've never heard of it. But yeah, I also want to show you something cool, Gum. I forgot to show you some video game stuff as well, because we are chatting about stuff. I will show you.
XL.
Yep, I still got it, yeah. I remember, I always, when I leave it on, I actually charge it when I go to sleep, because I don't want to leave it on for like hours, because otherwise the battery will just drain instantly. Even though I put it to sleep mode, when I'm not using it, I think it's best to charge it, that way I don't lose that battery. But yeah, I'll tell you, yeah, if you don't have any of the characters unlocked in Mario Kart DS, that's fine. I have all the characters unlocked anyway.
I already do.
Oh, so I know you have to look at your copy of Mario Kart DS on your 3DS.
Yeah, I already have all characters unlocked.
Okay, I mean, I actually completed the whole Grand Prix, where basically if you complete all the cups in Grand Prix mode, you'll give the option saying you can use any cart with any character. So that means you know what's my favorite cart to use in Mario Kart DS, despite you can use it with Rob as well? The ROBBLS cart. That one's my favorite because it duplicates your emblem 4 times.
Huh.
Like here, I'll show you with. Let me just turn on my game and I'll show you. Let me choose Mario as an example because he's my favorite to use of all time. See right there that you can use it duplicates whatever emblem you made in the game on 4 other turntables. Or if you just decide to use like the original emblems for the characters, or you just make your own customized emblem. For mine, I just made an orange background with a little border around Mario's face, and I colored it black because I like Mario, and blue's my favorite color. If you don't have like the option where you can use any card with any character, I know it'll probably I'll tell you, Grand Prix is. Oh yeah, you got the background thing.
Yeah, so I got it pretty much everything.
Okay, but you don't have the perfect 3 stars.
Yeah, not on every cup.
I've got
7 and
I'll
8.
just go to the records and I'll show you. Yeah, both our things are turned off because we don't want to get copyrighted.
Yeah, like no audio.
Yep, there's my thing. Yep, let me turn this. Turn this. Let me see. Turn it. Yep, perfectly 100%. Yeah. I know yours isn't perfectly 100%. Yeah. That's okay. As long as you got everything, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Yeah, even in the mission mode.
Yeah, the mission mode is like another one. Yeah, I also 100% perfectly. Whoops. Let me go to that. All 3 stars, every level. You know what's so funny on my copy? Even though I did mission 1 on level 6 very well, it gives me a C rank for some reason. Isn't that weird? Isn't that very bizarre? Does it happen on your copy when you did mission?
No.
Mission. Okay. Well, let me just go back to the character select screen on mine. Let me go back to the select screen on mine. Yeah. And you can show me your emblem. Let's see. Ooh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to make a cool Toss the Tangent emblem, but unfortunately I didn't know how to do it, so I just chose Mario's face and I made an orange background. But I noticed your emblem was kind of orange. The actual picture was orange.
It's red.
Oh, it's red. Okay. I thought it looked like orange. Yeah. I can even show you some video games of copies, too. Let me show you. I'm going to get Need for Speed Most Wanted and SpongeBob BFBD for GameCube. Oh wait, no, that's Dance Revolution. Let me fix that. All right, here we are. My bad. But it's okay. Here's Need for Speed Most Wanted. I was trying to tell you about. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, that's how my Wii would not even read it. Like, yeah, there's like a weird ring in like the center that wouldn't let my Wii read it. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna take this to disc replay tomorrow to get surfaced, maybe. And SpongeBob BFBB, yes, here it is. I'll probably just get it for Xbox because I have an OG Xbox. But yeah, I think actually I looked at the disc before coming in the stream. You can see like right there. I think this top section of the disc is easy to scratch because they didn't make like a full color thing. That's how my Wii wouldn't even read it at all for some reason.
Well, mine converted just fine, but although one or two episodes of my Let's Play, it's well, for some reason it was starting to not read it, but
like what portion was that when you were doing it on your Let's Play?
let me just check.
Okay, well, you'll just look without keep your microphone muted. Don't because of you know what. Oh, I noticed you got your Tangled stuff out.
Yes. Yeah. And this kind of recently off Amazon, even though it says Disney Movie Club exclusive.
Oh, you got that from Amazon, despite that's a Disney Movie Club thing?
Yes.
Wow, I didn't know that would you got that from Amazon. Because usually, if I ordered something like that from Amazon, like I could never get like the Disney Movie Club exclusive Blu-rays of movies, in particular.
Yeah, but I guess yeah.
Like, the ones are the first two of the Honey Eye films because I don't even want to get them on DVD at all. But I just want to get the final one. The final Honey Eye film I want to get on DVD is the final one We Shrunk Ourselves on DVD.
Mm-hmm.
That way I don't even have to worry about having it on DVD or VHS. The first two. The Blu-rays I can just watch from those.
Yeah.
But even though if I got the final one We Shrunk Ourselves on VHS and DVD, I'll just still put it in the right section of the alphabetical order section of my VHS collection of Disney live action movies, and that'll be the first one I get is the third Honey Eye film We Shrunk Ourselves, which I know you have seen all three Honey Eye films, or if you haven't seen all of them, that's fine.
I don't think I've seen any of them.
Okay, I recommend starting with Honey I Shrunk the Kids. It's really good. You know, Wayne Selesky, he ate a bowl of cereal, and then one of the kids screams out, "Don't eat me," and then the dog, startled him because he was. I don't know what the dog did because I haven't watched Honey I Shrunk the Kids in a long time. I watched it on VHS. I was like, and then Wayne's dog just bit him on the paint because he spit it out because he realized there was one of the kids was shrunk. Yeah, that's what I noticed when I watched the Honey I Shrunk the Kids movie. But I think I'll have to watch up Honey I Blew Up the Kid again. Watch it again to see if I remember anything of it that I like about the film at all. And Thomas Prince Fan 2007 says the dog was work. Okay, like he was barking because Wayne ate one of the kids who was shrunk when he ate a bowl of cereal. Like I said, I don't even know what the cereal was called when I watched Honey I Shrunk the Kids. When I watched Honey I Blew Up the Kid, like when Wayne's son, who's 2.5, almost 3 years old, he's pretending like they want to go out for lunch, but they're already having lunch at home. And like his toddler 2-year-old son says, "Pretend to be my waiter." Like he says, "All right," and Wayne pretends to be his waiter. He says, "Your French fries, sir." And then but something goes wrong with the microwave, and some glitch happens with his machine while he was trying to get his son his fries for lunch.
I may have seen the trailer for it on another release.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll have to try out the other Need for Speed video games to see if those ones will play. I'll have to try Need for Speed Underground. I'll do Underground 1 and 2, because I actually do have Underground 2, and see if that one will work. Because most of mine do actually work fine. I did try out one of my Tom Clancy games for GameCube. I played... Yeah, my DDR Mario Mix, for some reason, it won't let me see the save file to see if I have all the songs. I think the reason's why is because I don't have that little dance pad that connects to a GameCube socket. Maybe that's the problem why the saves is not showing that I have all the songs unlocked.
Maybe. And I think it's called a DVR pad or something.
Yeah, it's a DDR pad, but I think I saw this one at Goodwill once, but I unfortunately never bought it. That's one you can connect it to also for PlayStation and other consoles besides GameCube. Like it has 3 ports, but you can use it. But I want to use it mostly for GameCube because I have the DDR Mario Mix. That DDR pad I saw at Goodwill, but unfortunately, since the Goodwill is not going to have it anymore, my work. Or maybe if they do put another one out in the store, I would like to get it. But as long as it says it's for GameCube, but I have my Wii plays GameCube games.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm probably have to get a new copy of SpongeBob BFBB, the original for GameCube, even though I can just get it for Xbox. Because like I said, I have an OG Xbox anyway.
Or the remaster.
I mean, the remaster, like I said, I can just play multiplayer. Because like I said, that's the only way to see Robot Squidward. Because in the main campaign of BFBB Rehydrated, I don't think Robot Squidward's in there.
It's not.
So, like I said, that's the only way to see Robot Squidward is to play multiplayer. The other ones I can just play through the original to play the bosses again. But I said, if I'm trying to find a disc only, I gotta be really careful because, like I said, the GameCube one is really easy to mess up on the top layer of the disc because they didn't put a full color artwork for some reason. Put a colored layer on top of the disc. I don't know why Nintendo didn't make it correctly. But at least Xbox and the PlayStation 2 versions, their discs are... You just gotta be careful with the play side of the disc.
Yeah.
But like I said, if I get this resurface from Disc Replay, but if Need for Speed Most Wanted works, I'll probably just get this for Xbox, or get the Rehydration remake. I'll probably have to rebuy Rehydrated back, but just play multiplayer. Because like I said, I have a completed saves for the adventure on this version, but the other version I can just play multiplayer. And this one, if it does not work as well, I'll probably just get this for Xbox or PlayStation 2 as well. So like I said, there are lots of other consoles you can play these games on besides GameCube. There's also the Xbox or the PlayStation. So I like to get an Xbox 360 actually to get some of my Xbox original saves. Because I know I've seen you did a Let's Play of most of the Halo games.
Yeah, like every mainline one.
You didn't do Halo 5 yet? Or
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did Halo 5? Okay. Okay, so from 1 to 5, basically.
Yeah, and Infinite.
Okay, I don't have Infinite yet. I really want to get it, but I don't have a Series X yet. Or I think it's only playable on Xbox Series X, but I think it will play on Xbox One as well.
Yeah, I think it will.
Oh, because I don't have an Xbox One. I only have I sort of have a 360, but it's me and my brother share it. But I'd like to get my own 360 alone with a hard drive, so that way I can play the original Halo 1 and 2 on the 360.
But like
And
even a year ago, the Halo servers for those games shut down, so you can't do the multiplayer on those, but only on the Master Chief Collection.
I mean, you can still do ordinary multiplayer on them, even if you play them on the 360 of Halo 1 and 2.
Yeah, but you can't do them online anymore.
Yeah, like even though like I watched this guy's video of doing transferring original Xbox saves, he for some reason was able to play multiplayer online, Conquer Life and Reloaded. He was able to do it on the Xbox 360 because it doesn't work on the OG Xbox in his video. When he transferred his Conquer Life and Reloaded save from the original Xbox to the 360. And I was like, huh, it works on the 360, just not on the original Xbox. Because, Xbox Live doesn't even work perfectly on the OG Xbox anyway. But if I get Conquer Life and Reload, I'll probably do the same thing. I would like to have a completed saves, like not only have like all the stuff unlocked, like the extra features, but have the story campaign already finished. Like have all the Chapter X stages and well, for Halo, like this saves if I just get it already. But even like just rename it so I have now the profile where every level is beaten on every difficulty except for Legendary. No. Actually, it's like it's almost finished on Legendary. It's just I can't finish the game on Legendary.
Yeah, the only Halo I've been on Legendary by myself was Reach.
Yeah, Legendary is the hardest difficulty. I can tell you it. I don't have a single person who can beat Halo on Legendary without dying. I think I tried beating it a few levels on normal difficulty. It wasn't that bad because the AI, the enemies can still shoot at you really hard. But
Yeah.
Legendary is so hard. That's why I never play on Legendary.
Yeah, nowadays I either play on normal or heroic.
Okay, just not simple easy because like the enemies are like so slow.
Well, I used to always play on easy, but I was a kid back then.
Okay, because people didn't know how to play Halo, but now all of a sudden like veteran Halo players play on higher difficulties. I mean, I'm somewhat good at Halo, so I'll just probably play on just ordinary normal.
But yeah, if I were to play on Legendary, I would at least do it co-op with someone.
Yeah. And Jake Martin says, yes, Mox, because Sir Tom had it, Michael Brandon could get possibly sick. Yeah, true about that for Toss the Billboard, Jake Martin. But I guess I could show you DDR Mario Mix because I actually grabbed it by accident.
Is that what you accidentally grabbed earlier?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could show you since I actually was trying to get Need for Speed Most Wanted. I can show you this. This is interesting. I'll just buy this, even though it doesn't come with the pad. It says, like, you need the dance pad, like... Yeah, action pad compatible. I think it says you can play it with or without the pad, but I'm pretty sure it's best to play this with the DDR pad.
Huh.
I know you don't have any Just Dance games or
No.
DDR.
If I would
That's
play
what
those, it would be at an arcade.
Oh, you rather play them in arcades than play them at home?
Yes.
Okay. So I know there's a Pinheads arcade in my area where they might have a DDR one I could try. The DDR is short for Dance Dance Revolution. That's what I noticed.
Mm-hmm.
How big the letters are.
Yes.
But yeah, this is the only DDR game I have because it's got Mario. Well, I mean, I chose it because it's got Mario because I still love Mario. And Jake Martin says, and I hate Toss the Billboard too. Yes, I definitely still dislike Toss the Billboard from season 12.
Yeah, I feel like I hear that every stream now.
Yeah, still hearing that. But yeah, let me show you some other hit entertainment shows I forgot to show. Like, I have one Wiggles release I could show you, but the others are still in boxes, which sucks. Let me grab that. here's a Wiggles release I could show you. Live Hot Potatoes.
Hmm.
Yeah, I have not seen any of the Wiggles OG ones with Greg in Half Price Books. I might have. I'll have to take another look at Half Price Books one of these days.
I may have, but did not have any interest in picking any up.
Yeah, I mean, some people say they don't really like the Wiggles that much, even though it's one of the good kid-friendly bands. Because, people don't like to listen to ordinary rock and roll bands. I mean, I prefer some kid-friendly bands, but I do like some ordinary bands, too. And here's Lights, Camera, Action, which does recycle some episodes from the Wiggly Playtime release on VHS and DVD. I think the VHS did the same thing as this. The Wiggles Lights, Camera, Action reused some episodes from the season 2 of the Wiggles from Wiggly Playtime VHS and DVD. I'm pretty sure the VHS could have done the same thing too, because I don't have the VHS of this release. And Jack Steaming says, do I have any 1999 DVDs? I don't know which ones you're referring to, Jack, so I'm not sure. Oh yeah, here's some Bob the Builder releases now. Here's some I can show that I got from Goodwill. Most of them, yeah. These are like these are from the original and ones going into the new Project Build It series.
Yeah, I've seen some of the new Project Build It series, but not all of it.
Yeah, did you think it's better? But did you know something cooler? At least Spud doesn't sound like Scoop. Alan Marriott is the only one who voices Scoop now in the Project Build It series, and Rob Rackstraw now voices Spud.
It's been a long time since I've seen it, so I can't say for sure.
Yeah, and Jake Martin says I need to get the Wiggles Live Hot Potatoes on DVD starting on March 2nd, which is after his mom's birthday. Wow, because I forgot Jake Martin's mother's birthday is on the first day of March. Well, he'll let me know how old his mom's gonna be, because my parents, they were born in 1963. Gum.
Well, you're older than the year before my mom was born.
Yep, 1964 was when yours was born, and 1963 was when mine was born.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and yeah, and Jake Martin says also along with Life from 2005. Oh, that's cool. And actually, hang on a second. And okay, sorry, I'm back. I thought someone was texting me back, but it's okay. So Tom's a PBS fan programmer says Ready Steady Build has Scoop act out of character like Lofty and the Monster, which is my least favorite. Well, I haven't seen the Ready Steady Build episode because, like I said, I don't think the CGI in that is not as good as the Thomas and Friends CGI series.
But it's bad. But it would easily be more watchable than what came after that.
Yeah, the awful 2015 reboot, which I don't like that they did not put Spud in the reboot. I like how in these series they put Spud, because Spud's just a silly character who likes to act silly.
Yeah, like I remember there was like one episode where he was like pretending to do karate, and he lost his nose.
Oh yeah, I know that episode because like his nose was stuck in like the hole.
Yeah.
Like some porcupines noticed that was his nose.
Yeah.
And William Waldrop says I was born in 1999, Jake. Yeah, that's cool that you were born in 1999, William Waldrop. And that was the year before Gum was born, 1999. And Jake Martin says he was some Bob the Builder DVDs. Yeah, that's what you're saying, Jake Martin, because I have some Bob the Builders as well.
Show the covers for all those.
Yeah, I'm just showing the spines because, like I said, I'll just tell you the names of them. This one I need to give like a try, Building Friendships. Let's see if it's got some like behind the scenes of the Knights of Fix-a-Lot, which I'm pretty sure because the Knights of Fix-a-Lot is the only Bob the Builder release that I know to feature the Thomas VHS and DVD promo from 2002 at the beginning. It's like, but you know what's different in that version on the Bob the Builder release compared to all of our Thomas releases?
What?
Well, on the one on Bob the Builder Knights of Fix-a-Lot, they say a Bird Allcraft Company production for Galen Entertainment, but on the Thomas releases, it doesn't show it.
Interesting.
I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, Lego Lover has the Knights of Fix-a-Lot on DVD, and so do I. I do have it as well. Don't get me wrong; it's just not with me right now. But I'm. And yeah. Oh, Jake Martin says, Jack, stop asking the same question. Yeah, I don't know why Jack keeps asking the same questions. I should really put time out. Yeah, I need to stop. He needs to stop doing that. Yeah.
Maybe it's just kind of a question I might just want really answered.
Yeah, because I've been busy with it. I've been trying to show other stuff. Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, I think he's gonna stop spam answering me questions now. But yeah, I'm gonna have to look at this, like I said, at building to see if it just like has behind the scenes of the Knights of Fix-a-Lot. Well, it says scenes of Fix-a-Lot, because you know how like on the Wiggles top of the Tots they show behind the scenes of Cold Spaghetti Western.
No.
It's kind of like how the top of the Tots, it's some reason was released in late 2003, but it was released some reason in 2004. That's why they released some. They showed some scenes of behind the scenes of Cold Spaghetti Western. And William Walter says SpongeBob aired in 1999 as well.
Yeah,
yep, the same year as Dragon. Which date?
May 1st.
May 1st, 3 days before Star Wars Day 1999, and a while before The Phantom Menace came out in theaters.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was March 1999 when SpongeBob first came out.
Yeah, it was May.
Okay, so yeah, it was before I was 1 year old. So I was still a baby when SpongeBob came out, so I didn't know anything about it. But eventually I did watch in the 2000s.
Yeah, same here.
And Jake Martin asked, I do agree, moving Game Lover 90, I prefer Spud's Rob Rackstraw voice better than his Alan Marriott one. Just like he prefers Sir Tom Matt's Keith Wickham voice over Carrie Shill, because like Carrie Shill, Sir Tom Matt makes him sound like Gordon in a way. Like for one example, in Tale of the Brave, like towards the end, like we know when Sir Tom Matt says fizzling fireboxes because of Carrie Shill's performance. But yeah, and Jake Martin says his parents were born in 1970. That was the year before one of my aunt and uncles was born. And 1970 also marks the same year that the Aristocats came out in theaters. Well, it came out very late in 1970, and then very next year, 1971, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory hit theaters.
Yeah, I
which
I saw an article saying that they were making a live-action remake of Aristocats.
I mean, I just hope it's not too as violent as the original, because the original was just so good. I don't think I really want to give the new one a try, because the original is just so classic and original that I really don't want to give the new one a try.
But we don't know when it's coming out yet, so
yeah, live action. Well, it's gonna still be called the Aristocats, right? But it's just gonna be in live action style.
Yes.
I mean, it's not gonna be the same without Eva Gabber, because she's gone. May she rest in peace. Because we don't know who's gonna voice the Mother Cat Duchess and the Girl Cat Marie. Because I loved how in the original Eva Gabber was the voice of Duchess, the Mother Cat. Well, because speaking of Duchess, let me get the Aristocats to show you. Here it is. Yes, you were telling me about the Aristocats. Here it is. I forgot they released the DVD that came out when I was a kid. I could have gotten that. It came out in March of 2008. There's a DVD release from 2008. Yep, there's the Aristocats. Some people say it's not one of their favorites, but I actually do like it because me, I love cats, because this is in my list of favorite Disney animated films of all time.
And not really a cat person, but I had this on VHS, so kind of nostalgic towards it.
I mean, it is kind of cool for what it is, And yes, when they got catnapped by the evil butler Edgar.
It ended up in a crate, and then it got shipped to Timbuktu.
But Edgar was getting sidetracked by some dogs that tried to stop him from getting taking those cats to get shipped away.
Yeah, kind of in this one promotional picture here.
Yeah, it's on the back cover. Oh shoot, I forgot to turn the back. My bad. Yeah, it's kind of similar to like how like in the part of 101 Dalmatians, the original, how Horace and Jasper kidnap the puppies, and the nanny freaks out saying where are the puppies, and she freaks out because they've been kidnapped, or I should say dog napped, or I should say just kidnapped because or for this one I should say cat napped. It's hard to say dog napped because I just say dogs sometimes can get kidnapped.
Dog napped.
Yeah, it's hard to say that word, so I'll just say when the puppies got kidnapped by Horace and Jasper. But this one, like Edgar got stopped by two dogs. Where
Yeah, at that point when he was trying to steal the hat, steal the sidecar and the basket back, that was hilarious.
yeah, and I also like this one where they perform the song "Everybody Wants to Be a Cat."
I think I once performed that on live on a stage back when I was in elementary school.
Yeah, because like I said, this movie came out in very late 1970, but a day before Christmas 1970, and then eventually 1971 came out, and then Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory released in the summer of 1971. Because speaking of that, there's going to be a new Willy Wonka movie. It's just going to be called simply Wonka. If it's as good, because I would like to see it released but before the events of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory occurred. And they could release a 4-movie collection of that in the original with Gene Wilder and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory could get on 4K for the first time, and because Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is going to be 18 this year.
Yeah.
With Johnny Depp. Yeah. And also, like, the last one would be the Tom and Jerry version, which, that the Tom and Jerry version of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory came out a year after Gene Wilder passed away?
No, but I've only seen that movie once, and I honestly wanted to watch it again.
The Tom and Jerry Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory version?
Yes.
I mean, I don't have it yet, but if they release it on 4K, that'd be so cool. Then we could see that and the Johnny Depp remake on 4K for the first time. Because last year, the Tom and Jerry version turned 5 years old.
Yeah.
And this year, the remake with Johnny Depp is going to be 18. Well, I think it came somewhere in the middle of February of 2005, and it's going to be 18 here. I'll have to check the date to see when the Aristocats. No. When the Johnny Depp remake of the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory remake of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory was released in February of 2005. Yep, there's the new Tom and Jerry movie that I know some people say they don't like.
I think it's fine.
I don't know why some people don't like it, but some people say they kind of like it because like it's cool seeing Tom and Jerry with real people, Quote from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory when Wonka says to Mike, he says, "I'm trifle deaf this year, speak a little louder next time." Well, some different portions in the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory remake of the Johnny Depp version, when Wonka says to Mike saying, "Once again, you really should mumble because I can't understand a word you're saying." I know some people say they don't like Johnny Depp. I mean, Johnny Depp did well in that Warner Brothers remake of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, just like he did well at playing either Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean. Because this other captain, he's not. I don't know how to call the other guy, but he's played by Orlando Bloom, who played Legolas in all 3 Lord of the Rings movies. I think so. Isn't that the actor's name, Orlando Bloom? The same one who played Legolas in all 3 Lord of the Rings movies?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it is, because you could tell that. I was like, is that the actor who played Legolas? I'm pretty sure that is. But New Line Cinema is the one who released Lord of the Rings. And Jake Martin says that was Scary Spud, and that was the moles. And William Mulder says, I don't want to sound mean, but Johnny Depp looks like he took happy medicine or something. Well, William, what you mean like when Johnny Depp played Willy Wonka in the Johnny Depp version of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, or like when he played Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean?
I think he's referring to this.
Okay. I know, like, the one scene, like, I know. And I know, like, when they're in the, like, the similar thing, like, in both the original and the Johnny Depp remake that you're showing, like, when they're in the Wonka Vision room, like, when they say, like,
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah, like when they're in the Wonka Vision room in the original, when Mike explains something, like when he doesn't open his mouth wide enough to speak severely to Wonka how he knows how Wonka Vision works. Like in the original, he goes, like when he can't open up his mouth wider and speak like that. I mean, the millions of tiny pieces, and then they go whizzing through the air down to your TV set where they're all put together again in the right order. And then he says, "You should open your mouth a little wider when you speak." And
should probably check out the original film again because I haven't seen it in years.
I mean, it's out at some stores, the DVD, or you can just wait till the 4K releases. Once Wonka releases in theaters very late this year, in the Christmas time, I'm gonna see that and see if it could go like how like they put Cruella in a 2-movie collection with the original 101 Dalmatians.
Maybe.
Do the same. Maybe the Wonka could be the same thing too. But like I said, I'll probably just watch the original the most because like this one portion of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the original, I don't like as much. Like this part with this actress who plays Charlie Bucket's mom to sing. She sings one of the slowest songs called "Cheer Up, Charlie," which I don't really like that much. Kind of like I do not like Posh and Chitty Chitty Bang Bang that much anymore. Like that one on the DVD or Blu-ray or 4K, I can skip it, but on the VHS, I have no choice but to listen to it, which is annoying. Even though I can just mute it on the VHS, which is no problem. Congan said earlier, yes, when I showed you Track Stars, if I get Track Stars of Thomas on VHS, I will mute the audio so I do not have to listen to the crappy Emily song, the short version.
Can you just skip to the next chapter?
I just want to fast forward through the tape because I don't want to mess it up.
Right. Yeah, I forgot you said VHS.
But the DVD, I can skip it. Like I can still mute it, but I just gotta unmute it once I skip it. So when Percy's Big Mistake is about to play the music, I gotta unmute the audio. And William Walter says Posh is the funniest Chitty Chitty Bang Bang song in my opinion. I think, okay, if you think it's funny in your opinion, William, I understand. I just don't like it because I feel so sorry for Grandpa Potts because, these guys in the blimp are carrying his hut to this suspicious place called Bulgaria. I mean, you haven't seen Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, right, Gum?
I have.
Oh, you have? You just don't. Another one you just don't have yet.
Yes.
I know. It's probably like I have the Blu-ray release. I'll show you in a minute, but like I'll just keep holding the Aristocats to show you something else. But did you know that this Phil Harris, because he also passed away the same. I think he might have passed away the same year Eva Gabor did, because this Robin Hood and Jungle Book were his 3 animated films. He decided to voice a character, and Jack's back again. He asked, "Do I hate restricted mode on YouTube?" I don't know what the restricted mode is, Jack. I don't know what that means.
I think it means that like you restricted to saying certain things and stuff.
I mean, I hate like when people just do some, what do you call it? And William Walter says my favorite line, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, when the grandpa in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is, "Hello, what's your game then?" I'm not sure what that one's from, William. Like when Grandpa Potts says, hello, what's your game then? But I do know the part, like, when he sees the 2 spies who try to capture, they're trying to get Mr. Potts, but like when they take from, like, also like, I think it's like when he says like when Grandpa Potts says in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, he says, well, when after they say, Mr. Potts, and then Grandpa Potts says, "This is me. What do you want? You selling something?" "Well, I want nothing. Excuse me. I'm off to Africa." And then they say, "Africa." And then he calls up, "Quick, depart on. Come on." And he rushes to get things. He says, Yawon? This is X speaking. Shreds? No, X. Shreds? X as if X needs a transport immediately. And also, like, when they climb on the ladder over Grandpa Potts' hut, you know that they make the funny sound when he goes, "Whoa!" and it makes the honking sound from Chitty's the car.
Yeah, no, I kind of remember that.
Yeah, but like I said, on the Blu-ray and DVD, I can skip the Posh song, you know. Oh, okay. William Walter says it's from the scene before he sang Posh. I think it's like when they begin to, like when they start to lift his hut off the ground already, like when the Zeppelin hooked onto his hut, and the two spies get into the Zeppelin. The two funny spy guys get into the Zeppelin that's being, like, with Baron Bomfors controlling it. And like all the Potts family and Julie Storm just see something up in the sky. But yeah, I'm just gonna tell you, Gum, if this 4K of Chitty Bang Bang could fix that error where they don't replay the scene again, because like I really watched the scene on the Blu-ray of Chitty Bang Bang, and I can't believe they still make that what do you call it, intermission.
So like
you know
on
how,
Disney Plus?
No, it's an MGM film, Chitty Bang Bang.
Oh.
Yeah, even though MGM could have some the movies on Disney Plus, maybe. But yeah, also like I was like, why did they do this portion when they think they're gonna hit the rock? It's gonna be like a bad alternate ending. But like when they fall off the cliff the first time, Mr. Potts does this to make Chitty try to get airborne. You know how on TV they do that problem, even though I don't watch it on TV.
I don't know. I haven't had cable TV in a while.
Okay, because I know it's probably not on television anymore. Yeah, there's Pokemon stuff you're showing. Yeah.
Yeah, all the movies.
Yeah, just not the series. I would have liked if they released the series onto Blu-ray. That'd be kind of cool.
I mean, they did release the first season and Sun and Moon Ultra Adventures on Blu-ray, but that's it.
Yeah. But yeah. Now let me show you Chitty Bang Bang, because I was explaining all those scenes. But let me put the Aristocats back, and I have to put some of this other stuff back too. So I'll be right back. Alright, here we are. And Jake Martin says I might try that movie. Which movie are you referring to, Jake Martin? You mean the one I was telling the scenes from? I was just asking Jake Martin's thing he commented about.
Okay, yeah. I haven't seen Chitty Bang Bang in a while.
This movie's going to be 55 this year. Holy cow. Hopes maybe MGM could release this onto 4K, maybe, because they did it with the Gene Wilder, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. But like if I see these styles of case, I remember to choose the Blu-ray and DVD because it comes in a Blu-ray case. Because even though it comes with the DVD inside, like there's the one that's Blu-ray plus DVD. But it's a similar one that looks like this, but it comes in a DVD case. But I like the Blu-ray version better. And this is the Blu-ray edition. I tried to choose the best because I like this one with a slip cover. Because remember I got this years ago from Target with the Thomas Journey Beyond Sodor DVD, but it was in a DVD case. the 2014 version of HD Bang Bang on DVD when I got it from Walmart the 3 days after Thomas Journey Beyond Soda released on DVD. Like, when you got Journey Beyond Soda from Target, did you get it with anything or you just got it by itself?
I can't remember.
Okay, because I remember getting this with Thomas Journey Beyond Soda, but it was in a DVD case.
Yeah, but I did know that I got Legend of the Lost Treasure and Dinosaur Discoveries at Target at the same time.
Oh! And here's many visions of Winnie the Pooh I'll show as well. Yeah, shows this Blu-ray version because it says, well, really original classic, and I do got it. It's a really good original classic. Yeah, your copy looks similar to Lego Lover's copy because it doesn't have a slipcover. Mine does.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's cool, but I'm surprised like they released a cute Pooh film wrapped in that somewhat action-packed Robin Hood.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer this out of all the Pooh films the best.
Yeah, it's hard for me to decide what I prefer the best.
Regular Winnie the Pooh wasn't too bad in my opinion because I mean I have the one of the Pooh films that's not on Blu-ray along with this and the Tigger movie. That'd be Pooh's Heaven Love movie.
I have it.
Okay. Well, Pooh's Heaven Love movie? Yeah, I have it on DVD too. But the reason I get another copy of that on DVD and the others is just to give to Jake Martin because, you know, he likes... If he doesn't... Well, that's just if he doesn't have them or if he has them or not. Because, like, well, I would like to include him in his birthday stream, which is in, like, well, 11 days. 11 days are basically less than 2 weeks.
And he says his parents were 1 year old in 1971.
Well, they were one when my uncle was born.
Mm-hmm.
My uncle was born August 1971, and he graduated from high school in 1989. But yeah, the other two movies I need on Blu-ray, well, I have this and Christopher Robin. I just need to get the Tigger movie and The Ordinary Winnie the Pooh. So I'll probably have to get Piglet's Big Movie, and I'll probably have to get the Search for Christopher Robin and Piglet's Big Movie on DVD as well, because those club exclusive Blu-rays are really expensive.
Yeah, I have those on DVD because they have the bonus features.
Okay, I know you like to look at bonus features sometimes. I mean, I like to look at some of the cool bonus features, you know, because this one has a cool "A Day for Eeyore" thing. Is it's it's on the back of my copy, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, my friend says hi, friends. Mine also has a little sticker on the cellophane saying it comes with a little kite that, well, I'm actually keeping in the cellophane because I don't want to open it. Yeah, I should have commented on Lego Lover's HMR on this movie. I should have told him mine has a slipcover and it has the cool kite inside. But you mean Lego Lover should meet up one of the days.
Yeah. Like in his March stream he did that last year. If you go to like 30 minutes into the video, that's where he kind of talks a bit more about it because that's when I said something.
Okay. But I mean, like, you know how, like, if we went out to a store together, I wouldn't do this stupid thing that one of his friends did in this vlog? Like, you know when he went to this game store, he tried to get his box for the Steam Engine Stories of Thomas? His friend took the Tales from the Tracks DVD, and I should have told him, you should have told him, don't take that, he needs that.
No, it was because it was not in the box. That's why he was doing that.
Okay, I mean, his friend was being really silly, honestly. I mean, if you and me were at the store with Lego Lover, I wouldn't do the same thing that guy did.
I would have still found it entertaining regardless.
Well, it's entertaining, yes, but I mean, if we went with Lego Lover in a vlog video, I mean, we wouldn't do this stuff to him, because, you know, I mean, even if I found another Steam Engine Stories, I would tell him, oh, I want to get that. I mean, I don't have, like, the box. I mean, the only reason I get that box set is just for something else, you know. I mean, yeah, we would have to find us time to meet with Lego Lover, because, I mean, all three of us, like I said, are in different states.
Yeah.
I mean, Lego Lover's been to my state before, you know.
Yeah, he's been to mine a few times.
Okay, because I know. I mean, like you guys could come to my state one of these days, and we could meet up and go anywhere.
Maybe.
But I definitely do not recommend going down in downtown in Indianapolis because my dad says it's dangerous down in the Castleton Square Mall area of Indianapolis, Indiana. He says it's really dangerous down there because he's worried he's gonna see people with weapons, like real life people shooting each other, and he says that's why he's scared to go near that area. And Jake Martin says classic Wiggles movie since 1997. It's true because that movie came 20 years after this did. Even though I would have liked if Disney released this classic onto Blu-ray in 2012 to commemorate its anniversary. I mean, I'm surprised Lego Lover has more copies than just this Blu-ray. He has the VHS from like 2002. Yeah, can I tell you like Kanga and Rue are some of my favorite cutest characters because you know how cute they look.
Sure.
I mean, me, like yes, I like Rue is such a cutie as well.
Mm-hmm.
Even like their CGI, like live action animation thingy in the Christopher Robin live action movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I think their actors might be the same. I mean, Jim Cummings still does Pooh and Tigger in the Christopher Robin film too.
Yeah. Actually, if I remember correctly, I think their voices were different.
Okay, so I know this one is a little bit different in my personal opinion. And Jake Martin says Aristocats. I just showed that earlier, Jake Martin, the Aristocats, which I know you don't have that yet, Jake Martin. Or if you do have the Aristocats, Jake Martin, it's fine. And Yakking with Friends says I saw the Wiggles movie in the cinema. That's cool. I didn't know it came out in the theaters, and well, I mean, it probably didn't come out in theaters in the States. It might have. I'm not sure. Or probably didn't because it just came out in video in the U.S. But yeah, here's Leapfrog. Like I was saying, yes, I can show you Leapfrog stuff as well because I was telling you, yes, I do still remember LeapPad book when I was a child. Yeah, there's one I have. This one's personally one of my favorites, but I still like Math Circus and Leapfrog the best. But yeah, there's another thing I could show you, Gum. This also doesn't have the characters telling you what to do. And Jake Martin says you might get it on VHS. The Aristocats. That might be cool, Jake Martin. I mean, I know which DVD of the Aristocats you might get as well, but he might get a VHS because his DVR's been acting up. His combo player with VCR and DVD, his DVD side has been acting up for some reason. But when I play DVDs, I don't have any trouble with that.
Yeah, same here. Because I don't use a player. I use my Xbox Series X.
Okay, Xbox Series X, right?
Yes.
Okay. But, I mean, I just have a great player. I mean, even though I would like to have an Xbox that plays DVDs one of these days, because well, even though if my 4K player does act up funny and I could use a different player.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I can tell you, yes, the Leapfrog characters in these videos don't have them telling you what to do. Like I said, just like Dragon Tales, they don't have the characters telling you what to do at all. Well, okay, in this video, Professor Quigley does look at the one who's watching just for a little bit. But other than that, they just do some activities to show kids. It's just not telling them what to do. I mean, if you give one of these a try, you don't have to try the very first one, Gum, called Letter Factory. You can always watch this or Math Circus or the Storybook Factory one. So I'm actually surprised that the Storybook Factory one released the same day as Dragon Tales, or I think it released the same day, or maybe just a few days after Dragon Tales, Singing Dance, and Dragonland released. Well, this one released this and Letter Factory released a week after this Dragon Tales one here. These were released in December of 2003, even though they could have just released these on the same day, honestly. And I could have gotten these for Christmas 2003, not for my birthday. These were December of 2003, so for Christmas 2003. And yes, you were 3 years old when they came out because these were late 2003. And Jake Martin says, Caden, I know because Greg had a heart attack, but luckily he got recovered and he's still alive. Yeah, I think it's like when Greg Page had to take a break from the Wiggles in 2006, and for some reason he came back for like one more year in 2012, and he left in 2013 because of yes, and then he and Murray and Jeff had to leave after the Wiggles celebration, which I was sad to see the original three go. Oh yeah, there's a Pooh DVD.
Yeah. So I think this is a compilation DVD that has some new Avengers of Winnie the Pooh.
Okay, that's cool. And now I'll show you. Now I get to show you some. Well, at least I'm showing you some Dragon Tales DVDs, but I want to show other stuff too. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's Dragon Tales. Can work out. I know about this. I would like to show this and all the other Dragon Tales comics and Bob the Builder and Barney and Wiggles. And Jack Stevens says Pixar's 37th anniversary. Wow!
Huh.
It is Pixar's 37th anniversary. In the next 3 years, they're going to be 40 years old. Pixar. And I don't know if Pixar's going to even make Pixar movies in the next 3 years.
Well, we already have some movies confirmed for next year.
One we have confirmed for this year is Elemental, and the next year, Inside Out 2.
Yeah, and another one that's coming out next year, but I don't remember the name.
Oh, okay, the only one I know is Inside Out 2.
Yeah, same here.
If I do see Inside Out 2, I think I might just say I might like it better than the first Inside Out. Like, not to say the first Inside Out was bad. Maybe this new... Yeah, and there's your Pooh's Heaven Left. You actually have an insert for your copy, but I don't.
Yeah, I found it. I was lucky to get it at half price bucks.
Maybe I got one copy. I'll have to look. So I'm pretty sure I got from Goodwill. Have the insert because I got it from Goodwill along with some other stuff. There's Pooh's Halloween Heaven Left movie, which I also have, but I put in the holiday section of my DVD collection.
Does it have this?
Mine actually has that insert too, you know. I think so. I'll take a look. Like I said, I don't know because I haven't looked at those in a long time.
And does have 2 compilation DVDs of My Friends Tigger and Pooh.
Yeah, some people don't really like My Friends Tigger and Pooh. Okay, I found it all right as a child, but then I eventually said, I don't really like the CGI animation of Woody the Pooh. I'd rather stick with the old-fashioned cartoon style animation.
Yeah, well, although I would prefer this over the live action, but that's just me.
And Jake Martin says I was talking about in 2020. What were you talking about in 2020, Jake Martin? Well, anyway.
Although what's interesting about this DVD here is that whenever I put it in my player, it doesn't let me navigate the menu.
It doesn't? So your only option is just to push play on the menu?
No, my only option is to use the fast play.
Oh, okay. If I got that DVD, which I'm probably not going to do. And Jack C. Minx says, I love 2020. You seriously like 2020, Jack C. Minx, but it wasn't a good year for me and Gum?
Well, for the most part, it was good for me because I got to do a couple of things.
Well, okay, yes, aside from like staying home and doing other videos, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jake Martin, yeah, I kind of agree. I don't like 2020 because of the COVID stuff.
But I mean, it started off pretty good, you know.
But then, I think around March of this year in my state, it started to get worse, and then a virus started to happen. Yes, we had to wear masks, which sucked.
Yeah, that and then came out.
I mean, that was the only movie I got to see in theaters before the virus came.
Yeah, and then it wasn't until like a year and a half, or even longer than that, I went to the theaters again to see the live-action Clifford movie.
Yeah, same thing with me. But I mean, Cruella and Clifford the Big Red Dog were the 2 movies of 2021 I got to see in theaters. Because, you know, like, for some reason they were starting to get rid of, like, you know, the people not having to wear masks in the places anymore. And Jake Martin asked why Jack hates 2021. Yeah, Dragon Tales release. I'm probably gonna do this because like I would like to. Well, I'm not gonna do this for you, Gun, but I'm trying to give this most of these to Jake Martin because I would like to give some of these Dragon. Even though I think he thinks he can do it himself, is gonna be here because, like I said, 18 and 19 years old means you're technically an adult, but still considered a teenager.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I guess I could let Jake Martin get some of the Dragon Tales DVDs himself. I mean, even though I got a lot of the Dragon Tales Are Amazing Pets, the Amazing Pets with We Can Work It Out, so I can give the We Can Work It Out to him, and he can get the other 15 on his own. So I might consider buying that brand new copy of Dragon Tales Singing Dance in Dragonlane to have it in, because mine is a little rip on the plastic on the where the outer sleeve is. There's like a little mark on it, so I'm probably gonna buy that new copy off of eBay. But I don't think it's come with an insert. I'm not sure because it comes brand new condition. I mean, I'll see what I can do because like I said, I don't want to. Like I said, I wanted to help get that gift for my sister for her birthday, the Spice World movie. So like me and her could take turns borrowing it, so I could give Spice World a try. And Yakking with Friends says I saw the Polar Express in the theater. I actually saw Polar Express in the theaters 2 different times as well. Yakking with Friends. I saw it when I was a kid, and in my 5th grade Christmas time in 5th grade, I saw it in theaters for a 3D showing.
Yeah, never saw it in theaters, but I did used to own a 3D DVD version, but I got rid of it because I got the Blu-ray.
Okay, I'm trying to get the 4K of the Polar Express, and then the reason I wanted to get the Polar Express on regular 2-disc DVD with the slipcovers because I like how both Elf and Polar Express look nice to look cool next to each other because even though they both say Warner Brothers, but Elf is by New Line's Home Entertainment and Polar Express is by Warner Brothers. Oh yeah, there's a copy. Yes, you put a DVD in there.
Yeah.
I know it says disc 1 on the DVD disc, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
That also reminds me of like how if you got the Blu-ray edition of A Bug's Life from 2010, they took the disc 1 from the 2003 DVD of A Bug's Life and put it into that Blu-ray release because they couldn't come up with an ordinary DVD.
Yeah. So that, or they just felt like yeah, the 2-disc DVD is a good fine transfer.
But like I said, I'm probably gonna get there's a Bug's Life Blu-ray or 4K rather. You're showing me again, yeah, but you put the disc 1 DVD in there.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the early Pixar films of the 4K ones, from the earlier films from Toy Story to some of them do have bonus features, but some of them don't. I think from Toy Story to until Ratatouille, they don't have bonus Blu-ray discs, but
yeah, the ones I know are Toy Story, A Bug's Life, Toy Story 2, Cars, Ratatouille, and Good Dinosaur, and so Luca, and not Lightyear.
Well, yeah, and of course, well, I mean, actually, yeah, Monsters Inc. and Finding Nemo do have bonus features Blu-ray in their 4K. And Yakking with Friends can you link if I want to join. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, Yakking with Friends, even though it would be cooler if it was not just me and Gum, because I'll just see what happens. Well, let me just see what happens. I'll just provide the link and see what happens. Let me see what happens. Well, anyway, yeah. As I said, The Incredibles also has in the 4K release also has a Blu-ray disc with bonus features because they took the Blu-ray with bonus from the 2011 version.
Yes, but we made a new artwork for the film disc.
Yeah, for the feature regular Blu-ray in the 4K release, but the 4K artwork looks different.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll see what happens when Yakking with Friends does join, because if the audio unfortunately on that person's does glitch, I'm gonna have to remove that person because I don't want to experience any issues. But actually, I'll show you Smash Bros. Melee in a second, Gun, because I'll show you mine. Yes, does work and it's not badly scratched. But yeah, I know. And I know Flicka, well, I don't know if he's going to join, but I'll tell you about this. Flicka likes for some reason like season 1 of Dragon Tales the best, even though I don't think it's that good because like there's animation like, weird and I don't like how Max and Emmy fight.
I know. If I would get around to watching Dragon Tales, maybe I would actually watch the entire show, even if you tell me to skip certain episodes.
Yeah, that's what I would say too. And the Hero Boy person is joined. How's it going, Hero Boy?
Hello.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Great.
Doing great. I was just showing some stuff off with Gum. This is a chat stream. We're just showing off random stuff.
I love your collection.
Thanks. Got some stuff that I just pulled out earlier just so I could show Gum some stuff. So is this your first?
Nice.
Is this your first time in a stream, or have you been one with me before?
This is my first time.
Oh, well, welcome to the first stream with me. Well, yeah, I'm showing Gum a Dragon Tales release because I know some people do like Dragon Tales, some people don't.
No.
The one thing I like about Dragon Tales the most, not even like some of the flaws, the one thing I like the most about the show is that they don't have the dragons and the kids telling the viewer what to do.
Yeah, I don't really mind that thing too much, but I can see why it's annoying.
But I mean, I know that in the songs that the characters for some reason look at the viewer. Like when you listen to sing-along songs of Dragon Tales, that's when the kids and the dragons look at the viewer watching.
Well, maybe because they intend for you to sing along with them.
Well, I mean, in Thomas songs, it's not that bad, because you know how, like, yes, I know when I song Thomas, don't judge a book by its cover, to make your mind up.
Things aren't necessarily always what they could be.
Yeah, don't judge a book by its cover is some people's favorite Thomas song.
It's not one of my favorites, but it's a good one.
I mean, it does make a reference to Terrence the Tractor, kind of, because like when they sing the chorus. Well, wait, yeah, I know some other lyrics to some Thomas songs. Gum, like how one YouTuber says the Island song is one of his favorite Thomas songs.
I could see why.
Because it's like how peaceful it sounds at the beginning, but then it starts to go upbeat more. Like when they picture a land where the sky is so blue, storybook land of wonder, a magical land just waiting for you. Yeah, that's why they put it on so many DVDs. The Island song.
Yeah, it's on Sing Along the Stories, Best of James, and James Goes Buzz Buzz.
Yeah,
and I can't remember if it's on The Greatest Stories or not.
It's not.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean, I think it's like a tie. I don't know how many times they put the original Thomas's Anthem on physical media, but they put the grand finale version on DVD 3 times.
See, the anthem is Best of Thomas, is James going to lesson, get along, and
Sing Along and Story still.
Yeah, so that's 4.
And Percy's Ghost Trick. Let me see. Best of Thomas. Let me count them. Best of Thomas. We'll do them in order. Best of Thomas, Get Along, James Learns a Lesson. For the original version of Anthem, because on the grand finale version is only on 3. And then Sing Along and Percy's Ghostly Tricks, that's 5.
Yeah.
For grand finale version, it's on in order: New Friends for Thomas, 10 Years of Thomas, and Greatest Stories. Because even though it's listed Thomas's Anthem on the Greatest Stories on the Bonus Features Disc 2 disc, when you select it, it plays the grand finale for some reason.
Yeah, that's what I was getting confused about.
I was like, huh, that's weird. I thought this was the original version. It says Thomas's Anthem, but when you play it, it starts with the children singing the chorus. He's a really plunging with a heart that's big and strong. So I was like, huh, that's from 10 Years of Thomas. I mean, when I play this...
I'm going to show my collection.
Oh, you want to show your collection, Hero Boy?
Yeah.
You can show anything, yeah, because I'm just... Well, yeah. thing while Hero Boy's getting some of his stuff. Well, actually, I think Hero Boy's going to show one of his cool items.
Okay, here it is. The voice that 2
Polar-
disc.
There's Polar Express.
Yeah.
2-disc edition DVD.
Yeah, I
Have that
got
on
it from
Blu-ray.
a store
Show that
in my
earlier.
country.
Yep, I'm trying to get the 4K release of Polar Express. I got Elf on 4K, I got National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation on 4K, and I got Christmas Story on 4K.
You will make a review on it.
Oh, yeah.
How long you been a Poor Friends fan for?
How long have I what?
How old are you? 100.
No. I'm 20. My actual age is 24.
Whoa.
Yeah, 22 for me.
Yep. I'm going to be 25 this year,
And I'll be 23 this year.
yeah. I'm going to be in the
I'm
quarter
100
century.
years old.
How old are you, Hero Boy?
100.
100? You have to
Yeah.
think, what's your actual age in real life?
1
You
million.
were born like if you were born between me and Gum, or you were born after me and Gum were born?
Not telling.
Oh, he
Right.
doesn't want to tell.
I guess it's going to be after me.
And that's my guess. Well, it is my guess, but yeah. But did you hear that this Hero Boy, that Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is going to be 55 this year?
What?
You've seen this movie before, right? Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? And Nestle says, how am I? I'm great. I'm just answering a comment. Sonic Boom, the series. I might get that series made.
Yeah. They did release a complete series steelbook, but I'm not getting it because it has stacked disc.
I know. I know you're not a big fan of steelbooks either, Gum.
Yeah, and these season sets did come stacked disc, but I swapped the cases out.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to do because and Hero Boys keeps changing his profile name and his thingy.
I'm Eggman.
Well, now you're Eggman, Mr. Hero Boy, and
Yes,
Jake
I
Barnes says
am.
good
Wow.
Nestle. I know Jake Barnes probably never gonna join. If he does, maybe he does. I mean, he said he was just gonna watch a DVD of Thomas called Whale of a Tale. He told me that this morning. I mean, it's only like a few minutes to DVD. It's like a little bit close to an hour.
Yeah.
Not watching the bonus version. Well, anyway, yeah. But yeah, I'm thinking of doing this Gum when I get another 3DS XL, the new 3DS XL. Imagine you get the turquoise case and replace this. Use this blue one with another 3DS XL. Even though I like how it's turquoise, my new 2DS XL, I like to have a match color. There's do some more.
Yeah, it's muted.
I actually have two.
Yeah.
I mean, if there was a way we could meet up in person, you and Lego Lover could come to my state, we could do a meetup in my state,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know how likely that could happen, but you never know. Maybe it can.
I mean, like, I could schedule a date to say you guys could come to visit my state at any time. Oh, yeah, you got farther in New Super Mario Bros. 2.
Yeah, some Let's Play file I did like 2 years ago.
Okay, because I wasn't far in that game, but I have Luigi unlocked. I just haven't gotten far in the game. I don't know why I just haven't gotten farther in that game. Because I like to play the ones where you can like co-op Super Mario Bros. Ones and Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. And Tyler Brown says, hello, Tyler Brown. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Gonna do a level there.
Yeah, see if I can do
Oh,
it
yeah.
one-handed.
I don't know. Well. While you're doing that, yeah, it's hard to do with a thing. And Tyler Brown asked, "Do I have a PlayStation?" No, I don't. Tyler Brown. I have a PlayStation 2, but it's me and my brother share it.
Ugh,
Oh.
oh well.
Yeah, I know you have a tripod to. I mean, I did something cool in a video like that, you know.
Yeah, I do have my tripod, but it's no point pulling it out.
Yeah, I mean, I pulled out my tripod before I started this. And Jake Martin, I did watch Wild Water Rescue, both the program and bonus features, because they used the Mall series version of Termination Song. Oh, you did, Jake. That's cool. I mean, I would do the same thing if I watched the Thomas Way DVD. I would go to the bonus features after the program's over and watch the bonus story, Luke's New Friend. Because I don't know why they didn't put it in the main feature with all the other episodes for some reason.
And battery's about to die.
Oh, your battery's going to die? Go.
Yeah, so I have to get going.
And Jake Barnes says, no, Tyler, my brother has a PlayStation. Yeah, I know what you're telling him. You're answering him, Jake. Yep, it's just you and me. Now, or I don't know what your real name is, but I don't mind if you call saying your YouTube profile Yakking with Friends.
My real name is Joe Biden.
Joe Biden? What?
Yeah.
Well, just short, I just like to, you don't mind me calling you Joe? Well, I guess I could say, you excited for some movies this year, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah, the new Super Mario Bros. Movie I'm really excited for. And Jake Martin was just saying hey to Tyler.
I'm in the movie. I'm at the part when so subscribe.
Oh, what part?
If you were in a movie, what movie you be in?
I would have to say I would like to try I would just hopefully not ones with shooting because I don't like to play the person who dies. We got, I'd rather be in action packed movies, some action adventure movies. Well, yeah, some family films do have some violent stuff because if you've seen the new Clifford movie, how Clifford it has some mild violent stuff in it, just mildly some stuff, yeah.
Oh my god, that's a horror movie.
Well, it's not really horror. Clifford the Big Red Dog is sort of a family film, but it has kind of mild, violent stuff, because it has some people hurting each other somewhat, yeah. Because I'm trying to do this cool scene, just like how I asked this one YouTuber, can you upload the Oliver and Company chase, but with music from Thomas Magic Railroad? I actually should ask the same viewer, can you do the same thing with the Clifford the Big Red Dog movie chase scene, but do it with music from the Magic Railroad chase scene? Because I've seen a lot of people. What?
Breaking news.
Oh my god. What's the breaking news now?
You're amazing.
Oh, why thank you. I am amazing. I'm amazing at my YouTube channel and everything,
I work with at school very hard.
Oh my god. Wow.
I get hard math.
And yeah. You do, yeah.
I'm the teacher.
Oh, you're a teacher. Wow. I never wanted to be a teacher. It's a big responsibility and I don't want to handle with people not turning in their schoolwork on time, and I'm nervous. I don't want them to fail the class. And Tyler Brown asked, do I watch Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz? Yeah, you're referring to The Wizard of Oz, Tyler Brown. Yeah, the actual movie from MGM from 1939.
I have the book at home. I have the book here in my bag.
Oh, you actually have the actual movie on any format?
Yeah, I have on Blu-ray.
Oh, okay, I'm trying to get the 4K, but it's so expensive.
My dad has it.
Oh, he does? Wow. That's cool.
and he watches like backwards. Like we're
Oh my god! Like, how does he play it backwards? I don't know how you can play it backwards. Like, you have to record the whole movie, but just use a way to play it back the whole movie in reverse.
yeah.
I've done videos in reverse too. Like, for April Fool's Day, like it's saying a joke. I've a video I'm doing, but I've already done it already. I'm playing it backwards.
Where's your Wiggle movie?
Which one? The Wiggles Magical Adventure, the Wiggly movie?
Yeah,
It's not with me. I don't know. It's in boxes still.
I ate it.
What? No, I still have it. It's just not with me right now. It's in boxes. It's
I
put away
had
in
a
my.
DVD copy and someone broke it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I misunderstood you. Sorry. And Tyler Brown asked, "Do I have a streaming service called Boomerang?" I don't think I do, Tyler Brown, and I know Jake Martin told him no. Answered him no. And yeah, I don't think Jake Martin's probably gonna join. I mean, he could try to. Like I said, he just had to watch like one DVD. It's just. Yeah, okay. I know what you're saying, Jake Martin. I know you did tell me this morning you're gonna watch Whale of a Tale, so that means you probably won't have time. Well, I mean, the DVD's only a few. It's close to an hour, Jake Martin. I'll show you. I'll go get Whale of a Tale really quick, and I'll show you why. But if he doesn't join, that's fine. I'll show you. The release is only close to an hour. It's like 2 minutes less than an hour. My gosh. But yeah, I know if Jake Martin will not join, that's totally okay. I mean, lots of other people can join. I mean, it's all already past 9:20 in my area. I mean, it's getting close to 9:30 in my area.
Magical Adventure, a Nick movie.
Really?
Yeah, that's the title now.
Oh my god. Yeah, another thing I would like to point out, like when I have the Thomas TV Start Your Engines, and when I think of the episode Reds versus Blues, when Sir Thomas gives Thomas and James a yellow card, saying if you get a yellow card for not cooperating, and say if this happens again, you get put on the red card, which also means you're out of the game. Yes, whenever I see them he's showing the yellow card and the red card, saying if this happens again. Just like, yes, when I was in elementary school as a child, like when I was in elementary school, they always put like these little, like in my elementary school cafeteria, they put like the tigers to say their feelings, to say which one's green, yellow, and red. Like in my one, it goes, oh, and Tyler Brown says, "Do I watch the Thomas Trent show?" All engines go. No way, Tyler Brown. Screw that All Engines Go reboot of trash. But
What's
about
your
my
favorite
elementary,
scene in Magical Adventure, a Wiggly movie? What's your favorite scene?
I think maybe the one where the Captain Feathersword and the pirates do a sort of cool dance.
That's actually fun. That when I first saw, I think there were no real people.
Wait. Well, I mean, the pirates were always real people in the Captain Feathersword song in that movie. But I was saying, like, when I was watching the episode Red versus Blues of Thomas from Start Your Engines, where Thomas and James got yellow cards, like, yes, in my elementary school cafeteria in my area, the feelings of the Tigers means it's green, yellow, or red. Like in my area, it was like the very happy tiger is green, the somewhat mediocre tiger is yellow, and then the angry tiger is red. Compared to like when Gum, I should have told him earlier, yes, it reminds me that it's different from his elementary school cafeteria. And Jake Martin, yes, I agree. Jake Martin, yes, the reboot of Thomas is rubbish. Yes, that's why I didn't buy it.
I'm in the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, Wizard of Oz. I actually didn't know the
What
scene where
character are you?
I could be like the I don't want to act like the cowardly lion who acts all nervous and scared. I like to be like the scarecrow, you know.
I'll be Dorothy.
Like, you know, they when Dorothy accidentally threw water at the Wicked Witch.
Yeah.
Well, who should be the Wicked Witch then? I guess
My dog.
I don't know how your dog can be the Wicked Witch. But I just
It'll
say
be a costume.
I'll say we'll see the first 3 go before her, and her
No.
mangy little dog too. How about a little fire, Scarecrow? Oh! Oh! I'm burning! I'm burning! No water! You cursed rat! Look what you did! I'm melting! Melting! Oh, what a whirl! What a whirl! How could you can destroy my... I'm melting! Oh! Oh! It's just... Oh, wow! She's dead. You killed her. Oh, and he left. I don't know what to say else because I really, like I said, I really don't want to do this for too long. So I think if anyone has another chance, I could just provide the link once more. Actually, who's in the private chat? Oh, okay, that's just something from something earlier. Let me see if I can just provide the link again. And Jake Barnes says I don't watch movies on Netflix. Yeah, I don't watch Netflix too much, Jake. Well, you were just telling that to Tyler Brown, answering that. Oh, well, I don't know what to say, guys. I mean, I'm probably hoping I could just chat for a little bit more, because, I mean, we could publicly chat and, you know, that stuff. And, like I said, I think I got to keep a stretch, because, you know, I got to make sure I don't go over doing this for, I reach my limit, because, you know, I've been doing this for over 2 hours and 30 minutes. Like I said, I don't want to just keep chatting. I just don't want to end this abruptly, right now. Like I said, I provide the link once more if someone else wants to join, because I really don't want to end this stream abruptly, right now. Yeah, like I said, if anyone wants to still join, I mean, if they got time, I provide the link. Oh, and Jack Seeming says, see you in the next stream. I mean, I really want to keep still chatting with you guys, see how you... And Tyler Brown says, I watched the Kirby show right back at you. I've seen this Kirby movie of anime from Netflix, no, from Redbox before, Tyler Brown. I don't know what it's called, but it was such a good movie, you know. You should give it a try, Tyler Brown, if you've seen it. Oh, and Yaki with Friends says hi again. Hello again, Yaki with Friends. Yeah, Jack Seeming says, seeing the next stream. Okay, well, I still want to keep chatting, see some comments, and talk to people, you know. Yeah, if some people knew, I'll just chat to you guys out there if no one else is joining me right now. If you guys could possibly, well, maybe, tell me a way I could, abruptly, and, oh, Jake Martin asked, can you please stop asking it once, and he asked, what's up, Yakking? I mean, I was just trying to say, if anyone is interested about these Dragon Tales releases, let me put them this like this. If you guys aren't aware, I'm hopefully gonna find some Dragon Tales DVDs to help out Jake Martin, or just possibly think of getting together with friends in person. Some, for example, with Gum Robber and Lego Lumber 117. And Thompson PBS Fan Program Breaker says, why couldn't Mattel continue Bob the Builder in CGI? I don't possibly know Thompson PBS Fan Program Breaker, but I know. Yeah, Jake Barnes says, I have no idea, Thomas. Well, yeah, that was your answer to him. And yeah, I know your birthday is today, but I know you're probably gonna do this stream that you're gonna do Thomas and PS Fan Program Breaker like right after your birthday, because today is your actual birthday. But I think you'll be busy today, unless you are doing a birthday stream tomorrow, a belated birthday stream, but still let me join, possibly tomorrow sometime afternoon. And if you guys aren't aware, I'm thinking of doing a guess the voice impression stream for next week, February 7th. Yeah, February 7th, which is the week before Valentine's Day, aka Jake Martin's birthday. And what else can I say? And Yaki with Friends says, did you see Elvis? I don't know what that means, Yaki with Friends. But one thing I would say to you guys out there, the viewers who are still chatting in the stream, if you aren't aware, I was thinking I was gonna do a reaction as well. Me reacting to this part from Dragon Tales Bully for You, where I get so furious at Cassie acting like a crybaby and not acting like a big girl to Spike, saying I've had enough. And when Quetzal does not listen to Cassie about not wanting to be partners with Spike anymore. That's what I'm trying to do. And Yaki with Friends says, can I watch some MG videos? I don't know what those mean, Yaki with Friends. And another thing, yes, like I told you guys, I'm going to be doing a Guess the Voice Impression stream on February 7th, which is next week on Tuesday, the week before Valentine's Day, aka before Jake Martin's 19th birthday. Where that one I'll be fully having just people, well, even though some people do randomly join this, that Guess the Voice Impression stream, but it's only for Jake Martin and Flickalova 2000 returns, that one I'll just let other people, we can just talk about other stuff, but then when Jake Martin and Flicka eventually maybe join, and hold on. Who's that? Thomas Wiggles. Hey, you guys. How you been up to recently?
You've been doing great. What about you?
Great. I haven't seen you guys since my stream last year, which was the Independence or 4th of July stream.
Yeah, we updated his name.
That's cool. Yeah, have you guys been hearing some news that they're going to release a new Mario movie? You can tell I'm wearing this Mario hat.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I've heard there's a new Mario movie.
Yeah, it's going to be Chris Pratt voicing Mario instead of someone else. Like,
you mean Chris Pratt? Yeah, he also voiced Emmett in the Lego movie instead of Charles Martinet.
Yeah,
Charles Martinet was the original voice of Mario.
I mean, Ben Schwartz did an amazing Sonic, so I don't think Chris Pratt would be that bad as Mario, because, I mean, I've seen the Lego movie a bunch of times. I'll have to give the second Lego movie a try, because like I said, I'll have to actually watch the Lego Batman, then Lego Ninjago.
I have the Lego Ninjago movie on DVD.
Oh, you do? Cool. I'm trying to get them all on like 4K and stuff like that. And Jake Barnes says, well, I got off to work at 12 p.m. Oh, well, I think you're referring...
The only one I'm still currently trying to collect is the Lego Batman movie. I own all the movies except the Lego Batman movie. Except we do have the Lego movie and the Lego movie 2. And Ninjago movie. I've got the Lego movie on DVD and the Lego movie 2 on Blu-ray.
Okay. Yeah, and Jake Martin's comment says, I get off work at noon. Well, that is true that you get off at noon, Jake Martin. I mean, I don't get off work till like 6 p.m. at my workplace. I mean, when one of my cashier friends was on vacation at work, I worked till 5 p.m. instead of 6.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I've
have you
never got.
made any? So have you made
Oh
any updates with your Wiggles DVD collection lately?
no, I still have not gotten any new ones. I mean, I have seen one where I was trying to get the what was it? I think I was trying to get the one where I could get the Wiggles live dancing in the USA, or just get the ones
Oh,
by
it's actually
Insert.
called. It's actually called Wiggle Dancing Live in USA.
Okay, Wiggle
I've
dancing.
actually
Okay,
I've actually found it one at Half Price Books.
okay, because I know I'm trying to find Wiggle Around the Clock where it's. I think it is a re-recording of the Wake Up Jeff video from 2000.
I still have a spare copy of that one.
Oh, the Wiggle Around the Clock, but it's just a re-recording of Wake Up Jeff release. And Jake Warren says, "Don't like Legos." Yeah, I like Legos, but I like to watch them in movies sometimes because I like to watch them in like
I
go
also have
go
a
at it.
spare Super Jeff as well.
Yeah, I know you guys. I never got to show you guys. I really get to show you Dragon Tales this time for real.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know
Dragon
people.
Tales is nostalgic.
Yeah, some people say they don't really like Dragon Tales, but some people do. But like I said, I don't mind some kid shows where they tell me what to do. But at least Dragon Tales and Thomas and maybe Bob the Builder, they don't have the characters telling the viewer what to do.
Just like Little Einstein, for example.
Yeah, it's just don't like Little Einsteins anymore. That's why I don't even have the DVDs anymore.
Little Einstein's still a good show.
Yeah, I've seen the video when you used to like Little Einsteins when you were a kid.
Yeah. I mean, I just
Now
stick
you
with
do.
Dragon Tales, Thomas, and other ones. Even though I don't mind with Wiggles looking at the viewer still, but they still talk to each other.
Yeah.
I'm with Dragon Tales. I like how the characters interact with each other. Well, I mean, the only time I would have to get used to the dragons looking at me in the audience is when a sing-along song comes. Like, take for example, what was it? Wait a minute, I think it's this release. Yeah, I think like that's when you can see the dragons. Well, some songs they may not look at the viewer, but some sing-along songs they will. Like this one silly song on "We Can Work It Out" is. I think it's the silly song. For some reason, the dragons will look at the audience as well as Max and Emmy.
Interesting.
However, also Leapfrog DVD called.
Barney DVD collection.
Yeah, I completed the Dragon Tales DVD collection. That means my Thomas and Dragon Tales ones are fully completed because there's only 17 Dragon Tales DVDs to ever come out.
Need in existence.
In existence, yeah, because I don't think Sony ever released ones in like, yeah, they skipped the years like with 2007, 2008, and even like the last year it was on PBS Kids, 2010.
I think I've heard of that before, like it aired in like 2010 or something. I've only heard that it was like aired in like 2004 or something.
Well, like I said, yeah, I think in August 2004 they were promoting season 3, and Jake Martin says I'm about to get started. Go ahead and watch the first Thomas and Friends DVD show episodes from season 19. Oh, and the two boys left. Well, anyway, yeah, what else can I say? I know what you said, Jake Martin. I think you might not be able to either publicly chat while you watch the DVD because that's probably not a good idea. I mean, I guess I could tell you some stuff, Jake Martin, because, I could show you something else because you said you're watching Whale of a Tale. Yeah, I'll show you. I also would like to tell you, yes, there's a way we could get in person, Jake, in person, Jake Martin, once your birthday passes, because your birthday's in 11 days. And yeah, like I said, yeah, Jake Martin, I don't think you can publicly chat in this. Well, you can still publicly chat, yes, Jake Martin, but I think hopefully when you finish watching your what was it? Oh yeah, the Whale of a Tale. I almost forgot the release name. Yeah, the Thomas released Whale of a Tale. Maybe you could join for a little bit because I mean, like the release itself, I like to avoid the engine roll call on that release. And Tyler Brown says, and also there's another one called the Leapfrog Beijing Alphabet Amusement Park. That one has like the CGI animation version of the frogs, which I don't like. And even like they're still their hand drawn the design of the frogs of Leapfrog with the new designs of Leap, Lily, and Tad, they are awful. They look terrible. Like they're just as worse as the Thomas Engines Go reboot. They look worse than the They look worse than the what else do they look worse than? They look worse than the Bob the Builder reboot. Yeah, there's CGI animation of the frogs and those kinds of videos. It's like a CGI version of something else, like the Ready Steady Build of Bob the Builder. I would know. And like I said, if you guys aren't aware, I'm doing a Guess the Voice impression stream February 7th. Like I said, next Tuesday, February 7th, I'm doing a Guess the Voice impression stream. But it's with Jake Martin and Flickalova 2000 returns. Because, I like to do my own Guess the Voice impressions. And, I like to do a 3 or 4 part streams to, Guess the Voice impressions. But it wouldn't hurt if I just did, a part 2 stream right after the Guess the Voice impression stream part 1. Because like what Flicka did. But I'll probably just wait every 2 or so months to do a Guess the Voice impression stream. What else can I say? And if you guys aren't aware, I could show you something else in a minute. Let me go grab it. Here we are. I know Gum wasn't able to see this for the rest of the stream because he had to leave. That I will, if he could publicly chat in this, that'll let Gum know that my Melee game works fine in my Wii and the disc is in good shape. Yeah, I know some of you guys out there probably don't like Smash Bros. Melee as much as I do. If you like the new ones like Ultimate or Smash Bros. 4, that's my personal opinion. But this one I like how it's balanced in polygon because it's very easy to control because it's not so quick and everything. And you can eventually, well, you can do anything. You can even play extra modes and everything. Even you can play a cool all-star mode because I like to play different characters and other stuff. But a cool thing you guys can know that if you guys have a little Wii to HDMI converter, which I cannot show, unfortunately cannot get to right now, if you guys get that little accessory, and if this one is one of these games that support progressive scan, and you want to support these, you guys get to see this much cooler. And Tyler Brown says, "Do I play Sonic Unleashed?" I play it sometimes, Tyler Brown. I play it sometimes, Tyler, because I like to, well, I like to play different kinds of Sonic stuff because Sonic Movie 3 is not going to be out for the next year or so, which is going to be a long time. And yeah. But yeah, let me show you something else. Oh, Tyler Brown asked something else. Sonic Adventure 2 you have on GameCube is also for the Sega Dreamcast. Yeah, it's also digital it's also in HD on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, Tyler Brown. And also I can show you guys the viewers this since I'm going to talk to you guys about this. My Monsters Inc. 3D Blu-ray. I'm also going to get the 4K of Monsters Inc. so I can actually get rid of the VHS of Monsters Inc. because that one I don't have any problems when I have to skip this part. I can unfortunately on the VHS I have to mute it because I don't want to either listen or hear it or see it. The part where Sullivan tries not to feel guilty and he felt guilty when he scared Boo by accident and he was trying to scare the simulator kid. Well, I'm gonna probably get the 4K one of these days so I can just get rid of the VHS. Like I said, Toy Story 2 is the easiest for me to watch on VHS because, like I said, I can. Well, you know what stuff. And Akoza says, "See you next stream." Okay, Akoza. Well, I'm trying to find some stuff to talk about. And if you guys weren't aware, yes, I am still working on getting my own apartment. It'd be cool if I could chat, like do a stream most of the time in my new apartment, as long as I'm doing my other stuff. Like paying rent bills and other stuff. Which is gonna be a big responsibility for me to do. And yeah, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, about the Monsters Inc. I'm going to tell you guys. If you guys weren't aware, like I said, I'm going to get the 4K release, so I do not have to worry about the part where I can skip it on all disc versions, where I don't have to watch the part where Sullivan tries to scare the simulator kid, but then he felt guilty when he scared Boo by accident. And I don't want that to happen. Because this VHS, I'm scared I'm going to mess it up. And Tyler Brown says, do I play the new Sonic game, Sonic called Sonic Frontiers? I have heard of it, but I just never played it, Tyler Brown. But I would love to get it one of these days. I mean, I could have just gotten it for Christmas last year. And what was that? Okay. And yep, here's my Blu-ray of Cars. If you guys weren't aware, that I may get the 4K release, even though some people don't really like the 4K release of the first Cars. I think it looks cool in my personal opinion. Because some people say, like, if you guys weren't aware, I would like to get the 4K of the first Cars as well as Cars 3. The one on Cars 2 doesn't look too bad, but I think this one, it looks cool in my opinion because I can just use this for something cool. I could do like a menu walkthrough to all versions of Cars, starting with the 4K and then the Blu-ray, then the DVD. I mean, the 4K release looks cool on the first Cars because it's got like the brown thing of Lightning McQueen on the cover looks kind of reminiscent of Dust. And there's a added in Mater picture, which you can tell on the back here. But yeah. Let me grab some other things to show to you guys. And Tyler Brown says, do I play Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games 2020 version? I have, yeah. I've played it with friends online before. But yeah, and if you guys weren't aware, I have the version of the Fox and the Hound on Blu-ray with the first and the second. This is the one I like the best because, it looks so cool with Todd and Copper looking at each other like that. Kind of like reminiscent of the VHS version from 1994, which, I would like to maybe get one of these days. And Tyler Brown says, I played the story mode of the game. I have not, Tyler Brown, because some of the events I suck in Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 edition. Like, the ones I suck the most at are equestrian and gymnastics. The one gymnastics one I'm really good at is the one in the Rio 2016 version. Well, that one where you can unlock Rosalina in the Rio one. Like, the other ones I'm just bad at gymnastics. Some of them I'm okay at. But yeah, if you guys aren't aware, yes, Fox and the Hound is some people's favorite movie. Some people say that it's not. Yeah. But the cool thing is mine is not stacked disc. If you guys are not aware, mine is not stacked disc when I bought it off of eBay. I think when I got it with Steamies versus Diesels brand new, I think so. But yeah, Fox and the Hound, I know a lot of people like this film. This is already a 40-year-old, well, over 40 years old now. Because, this film turned, 41? Yeah, 41 years old. It's going to be 42 this year in the summer. And Tyler Brown says, do I have Rayman Raving Rabbits? I don't have that sort of game, Tyler Brown, because, I do want to get the one with Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle for, the Switch or something like that. And if you guys wouldn't mind, I could show you guys my Switch, which I'm doing right now. I can show you guys something cool on my Switch. While that's loading, I will tell you guys more stuff. Yes, like I mentioned before, if you guys are unaware, yes, I'm still working on getting an apartment. But I know which area I'm going to live in, but I'm not going to give it out here. And if anyone is willing to, send me a Thomas the Really Brave Engines and Tales from the Tracks, maybe I could. Maybe if I can, I will get maybe I could have all the Thomas releases on VHS and DVD. From the first ones, from Thomas Gets Tricked to Tales from the Tracks. Or if anyone has those Dragon Tales releases, say, Let's All Share, even though you can find it on sites like eBay and find it at a store like Half Price Books. And my thing is still loading. What else can I talk about? Yeah, if you guys are aware, I still play my Nintendo Switch to this day. Yep. I'm playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. And Tyler asked, do I have the Nintendo Switch Online? Yes, I do. I'm just playing right now on my Switch. I'm playing Animal Crossing right now, Tyler. I turned the volume off so I don't get a copyright thingamajig. Yep, there's my Animal Crossing thing. So that was my Switch. Let me just quickly
show you guys my house. Let me just put my character looking at my phone in the game, so I don't time's not solving with something else. Do I have the expansion pack, Tyler? No, I don't. Because I'd rather find an actual Nintendo 64, because I like having the stuff physically over digitally. But yeah, there's my front area of my house. I had some blocks there, because, I like to have some decoration, because my house is getting ranked more. Because, well, I kind of like it. And let me transition over when it gets to my bedroom in my house in the game. Here, yep. See, there's my bedroom in my house in the game. Yep, there it is. I put it on the left side of my house because I like to be somewhat decorative because I kind of like to play Animal Crossing sometimes, And the room straight ahead will be my office in my house in the game. That's when I use my DIY, the workbench in case during the winter time. Whoops. I don't care. Anyway, here we are. Like I said, I have the volume off so I don't get copyrighted. And Tyler says, do I watch the Ratchet and Clank movie? I've seen it with my friend Squid Girl 6, Tyler Brown. It's a really great movie. I think it's another great video game movie based off of a video game. Kind of like some other movie based off something else, Well, anyway. There's my office area in the game. Oh, sorry about that. One of my friends just got online. Let me just quickly transition to when I get to there. While I'm chatting. And what if I said this better for Bully for You of Dragon Tales, guys? What if Cassie notices what happened? Well, first when Spike says to Cassie, "What are you shrinking for, huh?" And then it causes Cassie, if Cassie could have just spoke severely to Spike, Spike, don't say that. That's not nice, And then they would go severely speak to Quetzal and tell him what happened first. And they could have just said, Quetzal, look what happened. Spike made fun of Cassie for shrinking. Oh, he shouldn't have done that, He shouldn't have not said something mean like that. I will give him a warning. Spike, come over here right now, Nino. What do you want, Quetzal? I will give you a warning. You should have not treated Cassie like that, making fun of her way that she shrinks, or making fun of her thing. If you do any more of this bad stuff, I will kick you out of the school in the sky. Do you understand, Nino? So please behave. Fine, Quetzal, whatever. And watch your whatever attitude, Spike. I do not like hearing that word in my school. It is not polite, And then when they're picking sugar plums and Spike sneakily steals Cassie's sugar plums, and then Cassie goes, "Hey! My sugar plums!" Where are my sugar plums? Why can't I even find one sugar plum? Oh, Cassie, what happened? Spike took my sugar plums. He did? Well, that wasn't nice. Let's go tell Quetzal what happened now. Because, yes, another way to deal with someone bullying you is you go talk to an adult. But anyway, and Tyler Brown says you should get the PlayStation 5.
Maybe I could one of these days, but I just don't have enough money for that, Tyler Brown. I've also pre-installed of Astro Playroom on every PlayStation 5 console. I heard of that, but I just don't have the PlayStation 5 right now. Even though I would love to get it as one of my next consoles. Pardon me. And yep, here's my game room area of my house in Animal Crossing. Yep. And yes, like also when they tell Quetzal what happened. Quetzal! Spike took my basket of sugar plums! Oh no, he did? Well, let's go find him and tell him what he did was another wrong thing. Spike? We need to talk again, Nino. What do you guys want with me now? You took Cassie's sugar plums. That's not nice, you know. That is her basket, you know. If you take someone's basket without asking, that is stealing. And you did not make up from your actions. So that means you'll have to be expelled, Nino, from my school in the sky. You cannot pick any more sugar plums now since you're in big trouble. Now come over here, Spike, and give Cassie the sugar plums back right now. Fine! Take your sugar plums. I never liked dumb sugar plums anyway. Thank you, Spike. Now please go away and wait for me by the school in the sky, since Cassie told me what you did was wrong. Let's just be coming up with different ways of dialogue. If they made Bully for You better, make Cassie go speak to Quetzal of what happened. And if you guys weren't aware, that was not me doing Emmy's impression. And yeah. And yep, here's my workout area, my house in the game. And yes, I'm trying to play something else. And if you guys weren't aware, when my other family dialogue, different version of Bully for You, and then Quetzal would send Spike back to the school in the sky, and maybe Spike would cry, and he would cry instead just to serve him right for what he did. Oh, Quetzal, that's not fair. Well, it was your fault, Spike. Now wait there by the school, and when this sugar plum hunt picking is over, you will be seriously in trouble now. Thank you, Cassie, for telling me what was going on. Yeah, if he stole when he was an adult in our class, he would be sent to the jail. But there is no such thing as a jail. And what else can I say? And if you guys weren't aware that I'm trying to do something cool, like show off many video games and like a collection for maybe a different one where I show off video games showing my different camera angle, and maybe I could do it with a different camera angle. That's what I like to do or just an ordinary video, which I like to do as well. And if you guys weren't aware, since Tyler Brown was telling me about the PlayStation 5, they're releasing a new version of the PlayStation 5 this year in April. And yep, here's my basement area of my house in Animal Crossing. And if you guys weren't aware, Flicka told me in one of his streams that yes, on Dragon Tales Whenever I'm Afraid, 2004 DVD, that for some reason on the DVD version, when the
after the Sesame Workshop logo with the purple roof and the greenhouse logo has passed by, on this DVD, for some reason, the Sony Pictures Television logo shows the audio. Well, it plays the audio from the Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment logo. Whether it's on the VHS, it plays the correct audio. That kind of reminds me of songs from the station VHS and DVD. On the VHS, the songs from the station after the program's over. On the VHS, it plays the new series theme, but on the DVD, it plays the classic series theme, which I didn't. That reminded me of something else. But yeah. This is another one I know that Jake Martin does not have. Even though I have seen it on eBay before. And yeah, I can also show you in Mario Kart DS. Yes, but I'm showing this with Gum earlier that I have perfectly 100% this game with perfect 3 stars. And Jake Martin says, Tyler, you're driving movie and game lover crazy. Yeah, he needs to stop spam commenting, Jake Martin. Seriously. He needs to wait his turn to answer a comment, well, to reply to something. Yeah, Jake Martin, he needs to really seriously stop spam commenting at once. Because every time I see one of his comments, he just spams another one and he just won't stop it. Here, what if I just put him in timeout and see what that does, like it did with the other person earlier? Here, Jake Martin, I put Tyler Brown in timeout. Well, anyway. What else can I talk about to you guys? Yeah, if you guys aren't aware, this year is the 55th anniversary of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, as I mentioned earlier. Like, I would like to show a movie collection for Dick Van Dyke. Like, like this and Mary Poppins were the only ones I have with him, If you guys weren't aware, this and Mary Poppins are the only movies I have with Dick Van Dyke, because, he's like close to 100 years old. Holy cow, and he's still alive to this day. But yes, of course, it's for a loving memory of now for Sally and Hose, yeah, Lionel Jeffries, and Benny Hill, Robert Heltman, and others. But yeah. But I said, maybe when my birthday comes around, guys, I could show you if I get a spare 3DS or an Xbox 360. Because then I can, like, well, show, like, well, a comparison. Let's see if both of these 3DS XLs, this and the new 3DS XL, are the if I recommend these models or not, but they're going up in price ever since the 3DS was discontinued. And here's my 4K of Toy Story
4, which I didn't get to show early in the stream, which I'll point out, yes, it's not broken like my copy is not broken like Gum's copy is. Yep, it's not broken because I ordered this. Well, I ordered this copy back in the day, brand new off of eBay. Oh crap! There we go. Sorry, I forgot to put the thing in all the way. Shoot, crap, my bad. But anyway, Toy Story 4. Yes, I know a lot of people say they don't really like Toy Story 4 that much. But yeah, there's Toy Story 4. Yeah, I know you guys, most of you guys out there don't have it. All right, let me show you more of Animal Crossing again. Let me just get the thing turned on. Sort of thing. Let me just take a look at something. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, most of you guys out there have not. Yeah, Jake Martin says, thanks for putting Tyler in timeout anytime. Jake Martin, maybe one day if Mox keeps spam commenting, then he need to be next to be put in timeout. Yeah, I should have done that like I was doing this other streams, like when other people would not stop spam commenting, like all that stuff, you know. But yeah. What else can I talk to you guys about? If you guys aren't aware, I am also actually I'm gonna check something real quick. Sorry about that, guys. And what else can I talk about? I know you guys are mostly excited to see the new Mario movie when it releases April 7th this year instead of it being April 8th. I thought it was supposed to release April 8th. That was when Sonic Movie 2 was released last year. And I know what you said, Jake Martin. And now I have to put Jack C says put me in a timeout. Oh my god. What on earth? The heck? Oh my god. I had to block Jack C. Minx because it wouldn't let me put him in timeout, so I blocked him. And another thing, if you guys weren't aware, I'm hopefully going to get an Xbox 360 maybe for my birthday this year. We'll just have to wait and see. And if you guys are also aware, there's some movie that I know if you guys have not heard of, The New Adventures of Pippi Longstocking, which I heard is a really great film. And yes, this is I forgot to tell you guys this is my first stream I'm doing after my grandfather's funeral. After my grandfather's on my dad's side's passing, may he rest in peace. And Tyler Brown says, I gotta go to bed now. Okay, see you later, Tyler Brown. And what else can I talk about? Yeah, if you guys have not seen the New Adventures of Pippi Longstocking, I definitely recommend it. And likewise, yes, when I talked about a Dragon Tales DVD review, and like I mentioned in those DVD reviews, for Don't Give Up, avoid Bully for You. And for Playing Fair Makes Playing Fun, please avoid No Hitter. Excuse me. And yep, Jake Martin was just replying to Tyler that he's going to sleep now. Here, yeah, I think it's 10:16, guys. I think I'm gonna probably chat for a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna eventually wrap up this stream. I mean, if someone else has time to join for like the last 13 minutes to chat about anything, and if you guys weren't aware, I use my regular Wii to play my GameCube games now. And I'm looking at hardest to get some new Wii Remote Plus controllers. Maybe that or something else for my birthday this year, because like I'm even though I'm working my hardest to get my own apartment, and I'm not spending it on getting movies because I have, like I said, I have tons of movies, and I have tons of video games. Yeah. And it's 10:18. I'm not sure who's going to join for the last 12 minutes. I really do not know, honestly. What else can I say? If you guys are also not aware, I'm trying to find a dance pad for GameCube to play the Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix. To see if that will help me give the save file so I can actually do have everything unlocked. All the songs are unlocked. Because I don't know why it gives me issues when I start the game. But if you guys are willing to give me a dance pad so I can play this, hopefully let me know. But yeah. What else can I say? And also, if you guys aren't aware, if I would get my news area situated, I would like to do easier streams on any day of the week, so I don't have to do it just Tuesday and Friday all the time. Even though, yes, I have to focus on the Bills, yes, which is going to be another chapter. And yeah. And And what else can I say? And what else can I say? Oh, if you guys weren't aware, yes, like I told you before, I'm doing my just a while after the weekend after my this upcoming weekend is being weekend. I had to attend my grandpa's funeral, the one on my dad's side, my grandfather on my dad's side. I still miss him, which I know that's sad. I know it's depressing to lose someone you love, and yeah. Because I know some people, you guys out there, have lost your grandparents when you were really young, and yeah. Yep, I know I'm still gonna miss my grandfather on my dad's side, because I mean, but he's in a better place, so everything's gone by, and yeah. And yes, I know, I'll tell you guys, I'm not going to be attending the train show 2023 this year because I got to focus on getting an apartment. Because like, even though I did it like this one, like these years in the 2020s decade, I went 2020 before the pandemic started, and then and I had to, unfortunately, there was nothing for 2021 to do a train show, and then eventually I did the one for 2022. So I'm not so offended, disappointed that I'm going to take another year off. Even though I'm not a big fan of the 2020s decade, well, some of the years are good, but yeah. But like I said, I think taking a year each off wouldn't hurt me so much. Yeah, so this year I'm not going to go to the train convention, and yeah. And William Waldrop says this Sunday is going to be awesome because I'm going to Florida. That's awesome, William Waldrop. You know, I would like to fly to I would either like to fly to Lego Lover 117 State, or he and Gum Robert can come down to my state and we can go down to any place in my state, in my state, basically. If I know it's the saying you like to say the name of the state like you're going to, basically. But usually I don't like to give out names of states. All right. And yeah. Yeah. And you guys are also aware, I would like to try meeting up with other YouTubers. Like, I know Jake Martin is one of the examples, and maybe Flicka, and I could ask Flicka if he could fly down to my state one of these days, and, we could take a tour around the place together. Well, around my state. Instead of me flying over to his state, because, he's got stuff to do. And I mean, like, you guys can probably try coming over to my state, like, if you guys have free time. And we guys can do lots of stuff, and, talk about other stuff. And yeah. And also, when I was talking to Flicka in one of his streams of why he thinks Cassie the Green-Eyed Dragon is somewhere in the middle of his list of the favorite baby dragons, because he says he's not a big fan of. He just doesn't like Cassie's jealousy attitude, because of Cassie getting more and more mad at her brother, attracting more notice to her friends than her, because her friends are, yeah. And William Waldrop says it'll be radical to visit your state. It'll be amazing. Well, it would be amazing, William Waldrop, because, I would like to, meet other YouTubers. And, well, I mean, Jake Martin could come to my area of my state, because, we kind of are in the same state. But I know your state is different from mine. And what else can I say? It's going to reach 10:30. So I think I'll end in 5 minutes. And I'll probably end off with something else surprising. So I'll talk for 5 more minutes. And Jake Martin says, I don't live in Florida. True, Jake Martin. I mean, it's a really hot state, Jake Martin. Because, well, even when it's winter time, there's no snow. Even though it's cool, people like to stay there for their vacation because it's not, they don't have to worry about snow being there. But I know it's cool that you're the same state as me, Jake Martin, which is good because Indiana is a great state. Well, my state is a great state. Both our state is a great one. And yeah. And I know what you said, Jake Martin, earlier about you saying you get off work at 12. Wow. I don't know which time you start your work at behavioral specialists. I mean, me, I work till 6 o'clock every night. Even though it would be cool if I worked till earlier than that, 4 or 5 p.m. Because on Tuesdays I would like to work till 5 p.m. Because you guys aren't aware, I'd like to start. I like to try working till 5 o'clock p.m. or 4 o'clock p.m. just on Tuesday, so that way I can get the streams done faster. And then I don't have to worry about doing the rest outside and stuff. Like when my brother says he's coming home from work. Okay, so you start at 8 o'clock in the morning, Jake Martin. That's 2 hours before I have to work, because I start work at 10 o'clock. And yeah. And you work from 8 to 12. That's not really a good hours. I know it's not a long hour, Jake Martin, because 8 to 12 p.m. that's only 4 hours, and mine's a full-time 8 hours every day for me because I need that much money. But yeah, I would never ever want to work as a behavioral specialist at all. Like a therapist instructor, there's no way I can work as something like that. I'd rather be checking out people at Goodwill and at my. And yeah, hold on. All right. Yeah, I think it's 10:28, guys. So, Movie and Game Lover is going to end his stream because his brother just texted him. Movie and Game Lover 98's brother just texted him saying he's going to be heading home right now. So, yeah, I think I'll probably just talk for 2 more minutes quickly, and then I'll just quickly end this stream. So, yeah, hopefully you guys maybe, yes, enjoyed being on this chat stream, most people. And hopefully, yes, did this while talking on the stream. I'll be planning another stream for next Tuesday. So, yep. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this chat stream for February 3rd, 2023. Yep, hopefully, some of you guys enjoyed joining my chat stream. And hopefully, stick around for next Tuesday's stream, which is Guess the Voice Impressions. So, yep. Hopefully, you guys stick around for that Guess the Voice Impressions stream next Tuesday. And hopefully, stick around for that coming soon. So, yep, I'm going to sign off, guys. And hopefully, you guys enjoyed chatting and some people joining this chat stream. And, yep, hopefully, you guys enjoyed this stream and stick around for next Tuesday's stream, which is Guess the Voice Impressions. Which is going to be a part 1, but just simply called Guess the Voice Impressions. So, yep, I'm going to quickly end the stream off and see you guys next time for next Tuesday's stream, Guess the Voice Impressions.